signal to the furthest reaches of space. A message asking why, without a reply, floating endlessly. All of the faces that pass in front of me. All of the solid colors that make up the how and why of you and me. Of you and me.
What's up, everybody? Wednesday, hump day. I hope all of you find something to hump today, if you know what I'm saying. Should be a fun one. We do have a real podcast today, real style. But before we get to any nonsense, let's get to even worse nonsense. You know, the internet's filled with a lot of stuff. And a lot of that stuff is unhinged and disgusting, frankly. And I found something that can be described with both of those adjectives here for you today to start with. This one's not the most depraved fan art I've ever seen, but it's up there. Let's start with this one from DeviantArt. And you might be saying, why am I showing you this? Well, this is someone's joke about DSP, if you can believe it. As you can see, the pyramid head has... They're wearing a sweater, by the way. It's not nude. They're wearing a sweater, and it's a pyramid head with this pig nose and the goatee. And they're saying, hey, it's me, Blurg. I provide positive content and totally don't plagiarize anyone, especially smaller peeps online who are far better than me. I cover topics like abusive, shitty corporates and other pyramids who are far inferior to me. What's that? See, anyways, you get the point. There's always a weirder side to the internet than you think. It's a YouTuber. It's Illuminati. But guys, look at the. You might say that, Putty, but look at the tags. There's a single tag on this. Not a single tag. There's a few tags. This is the tag on the art. Huh? So it's like they became DSP Gaming or something? It's a crossover. It's a crossover. Okay, great. Anyways, there's a lot of weird shit. I shouldn't have started with that, but it came across my desk this morning and I had to share it because I like to share stupid stuff. Anyways, back to the schedule, which I didn't even start yet, but schedule style segment here. Saturday, I cannot do the lore stream, so we're going to do the lore stream tomorrow. There will not be any, that being said, until Saturday, okay? So that being said, is going to be Saturday and Sunday, hopefully, okay? The only one I can confirm right now is going to be Sunday, but I'm hoping we can do Saturday as well. That's when DSP's day off is. So hoping Saturday and Sunday, okay? But no, that being said, Thursday and Friday. But I'm going to make it up to you by doing lore stream tomorrow morning. Not that. Oh, God, not that. We're going to go back to DSP versus Dark Souls franchise. That'll be tomorrow starting early. So 11 a.m., maybe 10:30 or something like that. And that is when we go through the Dark Souls. And it's not, I promise you, who anyone saw last Saturday, we are not watching This Is How You Don't Play. The controversy surrounding it is much more interesting. Like, for example, DSP made a 41-minute video to tell you how he doesn't care about the bad comments. There's a lot of fun stuff like this. So that is what we are going to do. So I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to be. Last time it was 4 hours of just Dark Souls 1 because of how much he talked about it and was pissed about people asking for it and was kind of pissed at his audience for watching it. But there's a lot of more shit to it than you think, and that'll be tomorrow for the lore stream. And since there's no That Being Said on Friday, Oregon Trail fans, hey, Phone It In Friday is back on Friday, all right? So that should be hype. So we'll see you on the next 2 days of fun content. Okay, anyways. Back, Big Dog says, can we talk about ALT Tries It after your schedule talk? Well, as you know, we're trying to get our goal here of 1 million goals hit. And then we're going to eat California rolls from Ninja Sushi. And that'll be a lot of fun. So Ninja Sushi here, they have a delicious, my wife loves it so much. She always talks about it. So we're going to do Ninja Sushi with the Godzilla rolls. Anyways, I'm dropping this joke. Mr. Extravagant says, is Chu ever coming back? Did we scare her off? No, she's coming back. After I finish Death Stranding, which is... We are approaching a world where that will be done, okay? She has said interest in playing a co-op game, not as long as that one. She wants to play Little Nightmares. Do you know that game? Because I did, and I had to look it up. But she really wants to play Little Nightmares. But that is not on Steam, is it? What is that on? Little Nightmares 3. I saw the trailer. It looks cool, but when is it all out? She wants to play that game, so we could do that. It's on Steam. All right, well, then we can definitely do that. So, yeah, we'll do that. Little Nightmares will do that. And it's a Halloween theme as well. So that could be cool. But I don't know when. I don't know. I'm still fucking delivering pizzas on Death Stranding. Having too much fun with that. Me and Kojima are hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's move forward positive. Also, I will be on Len the Deranged show tomorrow night. All right? So tomorrow night, I will be on Len's show again for a second appearance. My Halloween costume is nothing because I'm not really a Halloween costume person. But Chu is right now, she's in the crunch time of making her costumes for the kids. And today the theme is, this year the theme is Demon Slayer, a movie that Chu saw in the theaters 3 times. And the kids are all into that. They're trying to get me into it, but I won't. I say, no, I'm not done with One Piece yet. You can't throw me multiple series in a row. I'll wait till One Piece is done, and then I'll think about moving on to the next one. Come on. It's pretty simple. Anyways, I'm waiting for Demon Slayer fun. I'm still reading the manga myself, going through that again. A lot of details you missed. All right? We'll see. Anyways, moving forward positively. I have something fun prepared today. So what I did was, using modern tools, which you can come up with your own conclusions about what that means. I have found what I think to be all of the noteworthy parts of all the streams from yesterday. You know what I mean? So first we're going to start with the Pokemon stream. This is all after we adjourned yesterday. So I got a fuck ton of highlights, and when I say highlights, it's a very loose term there. Not all of them are highlights. But we're going to start with this. DSP had to bitch about Twitch a little bit yesterday. He got a double goal on the day stream because one dude named Mr. Shits His Pants, who DSP didn't believe at first, but then started believing or something, gave like $200. So that's why he hit the double goal on the day stream. But we have to bitch about Twitch. So let's hear about that.
Why am I never live on Twitch? Because I don't stream on Twitch anymore. I streamed on Twitch for many years, but they basically completely mistreated me. They were incredibly unprofessional.
He means by banning him for hateful slurs. Or excuse me, negative utterances.
They refused to respond to my request of why they were treating me that way. So I really do feel like they have an agenda against
it's
certain
an agenda.
people, notably people who are outspoken, people who are white. I'm going to be honest.
Yes, famously, many white people get banned there. Absolutely.
I think that
they do go after white people.
People have a lot of favoritism on that side against certain people, notably people who are outspoken, people who are white. I'm going to be honest.
Yep, thank you. They do hate white people over there. They do be hating white people. So what has DSP been, let's listen. So think about this. What has DSP not been able to do because he's white in his life, okay? I can think of 2 big ones. He couldn't get to an Ivy League school because he is white. He was banned from Twitch because he was white. What else did he not get into, could not achieve or enjoy because he was white? You know what I mean? No Yarvard. Win Evo? Yeah, win Evo. That's a good one. He could win Evo because he was white. Man, they're gotta stop. You know, one thing America has to do is stop holding the white man down. I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. When is the time of the white man? Please.
People who are outspoken, people who are white. I'm going to be honest. I think that people have a lot of favoritism on that site, and I'm not one of them because I'm a white male who's outspoken. They didn't like me. So, too bad. I'm never going back over there. It's a prejudice website, and I'm not going to deal with that nonsense.
He'll go back. He'll go back in a heartbeat when he has to.
Okay. We got him.
He was outspoken about racist slurs, by the way. So remember that.
Oh.
He was being a little bit outspoken about his thoughts on racism, such as using racial slurs. So, you know, he was outspoken
Thank you for finding
about
all
that.
our speak before us.
Okay, we're not watching this. Next up, he did an interesting action here.
This person says, "Can you unban me on YouTube?" And they gave me their name and do another Wings collab. Is that your name with an @ symbol?
So someone paid to get unbanned, which I thought was like not a thing you're allowed to do. But you know, that's anyways. You give him $10, he'll unban you. Come on.
I need your address on YouTube. That's how I find your channel.
Okay.
And that's how I can unban you. So I can check and see if that is your @ name, and if it is, I can't unban you. Let me see.
Thanks for the money.
Wasakt. Wasakt. What a name.
What a name.
Here.
This is good for the viewers, by the way, too. Their favorite segment is unbanning people that give him money. It's very fun. He couldn't make Cat climax because he was white. Ooh, deep cut.
Okay. I unbanned you. Now behave. Don't make me regret it, or I'll just ban you again.
All right.
Thanks for $10.
That's a good money making plan though. Just ban people, they pay to get back. You make a lot of money. So I want to bring your attention to the King's tax right now. It's $301. He's not gonna beg now, right?
Quick heal there. Thank you to Phil Loves Fuse, who just gifted a sub over on Kick. You are now 3 subs. Thank you. Guys, and so I'm here for about roughly another hour. If you're on Kick,
Cool, another hour.
okay, and you want to support the stream, I would really appreciate it. This is the final stream of the week that counts for my Kick income, because then they end it after this stream and I get paid for it on like Thursday. So anything for Kick, a few more kicks, another sub would help a lot. All right, so please support.
He's begging for literal more kicks and another sub. So I think we're really just talking to your future stepdad, who you know drips a few every day. Hey, that would help a lot, Mr. Future Stepdad. Just one more, maybe. That'd be great. Okay, thank you.
For Kick, a few more kicks, another sub would help a lot. All right, so please support via Kick if you can. If you're enjoying Pokemon, or just in general, if you like my content and you want to support me this week, now would be the time to do it. Thank you.
Now would be the time to do it. All right. Okay. Next, this is the last Pokemon thing I found. I know Canary has a bit of a following. I know Emma's kind of people's favorites, but I know Canary probably has a few fans out there in chat right now. So aren't you interested in how Canary is going to be handled by DSP? I know I was. So let's see what DSP has to say about the first appearance of Canary.
You're going to have to battle Canary. Have you not heard of her? She's an electrifying streamer who slings cutting commentary in her snarky yet affectionate tone. She's a bold, vibrant vision in her streetwear, and her gameplay so daring and dynamic. Right. Whatever you say.
Why do you already hate her? How does he already hate her? Someone is explaining in this game world how cool she is, and he's like, right, whatever you say, man, whatever. How could you say that about a game character that might be that exact thing?
Streetwear and her gameplay so daring and dynamic. Right.
Right.
Whatever you say.
Whatever.
She's not just a local Lumio star either. Her streams and skill are taking
whatever. I don't care.
all of Kalos by storm.
Unfortunately, they don't battle here. We don't get to meet her yet. So I'll show that, though, when it happens, because I'll be interested in how he handles that Canary fight.
Tell me, do you really plan on battling Canary, that Canary, the Canary? I mean, yeah. We won't reach rank A if we don't. You mustn't. Pokemon battle with Canary, the nerve. The closest we fans could ever get to her is perhaps claiming
oh, she rage quits? That's funny.
In exchange for colorful screws. Jade, you're taking off? All right, man. I'll see you later.
We'll see you later, Jade. See ya, buddy.
I wouldn't be proper for the likes
Be safe out there.
of us to even enter her orbit. Sorry about Naveen. He's a big-time Canary fan. For some reason, he's not a member of Canary's fan club, Dynamo.
Dynamo.
They're called Dynamo because Electros, Canary's partner Pokemon, evolves from Tynamo. And the A in their name is a 4, make it a gamery, I guess. Of course, I'm not a member of Dynamo. If I join now, they think I'm a common bandwagoner, not the...
It's very funny to see You know, and DSP has to read, you know, me too, frankly, but DSP has to be in this, like, conversation of, like, young people about gamer words and stuff, and DSP is like, yeah, that gamery, yeah, definitely. Thanks, Al Borland.
Of course, I'm not a member of Dynamo.
Al Borland Games.
If I join now, they think I'm a common bandwagoner, not the diehard fan that I am. There's more to fandom than being in the official club anyway. To me, what matters is watching all her content and learning all there is to know about her.
This is voice acting, by the way, guys. You didn't know that? This is how he voice acted fucking DSP Sun and Moon, dude. This is his literal voice acting. He just reads.
Then I can design amazing outfits that she could wear on her streams. Oh, God. That's the dream, at least. His dream is to be a stupid simp. What a loser. Isn't part of her appeal to...
See? I knew it'd be interesting.
At least. His dream is to be a stupid simp. What a loser.
Yeah.
Isn't part of...
Interesting because, you know, DSP for many years had people give him money to choose the clothes that he wears on stream, and he would do polls for it. So would you consider them also simps? I'm interested. Anyways, go ahead.
Part of her appeal the fact that she just always wears her own regular clothes on stream? What do you know anyway? Would you deny my humble dream to design an outfit for someone I admire?
Yeah.
Hold that thought a sec. Vinny's calling. Dumb simp. You detected high concentrations of...
Dumb simp. Anyways, guys, if you want to see me eat food, I'm going to need more money, okay? If you want to see me eat Domino's pizza, thank you.
Mega power. Know how to take areas where a Pokemon's likely to... That's right. Let's all head back to Hotel Z.
No, a simp, no, he does not know what a simp is. A simp for him is someone that likes chicks. That means you're a simp, by the way, if you like girls.
All right. And that's it. Yeah, we have to do...
All right, that's it. No canary yet. No canary appearance, but don't worry, I will show it when it happens, I don't think. I'm going to make sure. Yeah, no canary. I'll show you the canary fight, so that'll be hype. Yeah, if that's the qualifications, I am a simp. Absolutely. Proudly. Smile says if Canary was a dude, he'd be like, that's just like me. He would absolutely say that. Like, think about that if Canary was a dude, right? It's like, oh yeah, this guy's the coolest streamer. He interacts with his fans and everyone loves him. DSP was like, yeah, that's like me. Yeah, that is like me. Cool. All right, we're going to the night stream now. Day stream ended without much fanfare after that, I promise. But the night stream has a few moments here that are worth showing, and then we do have to watch the daily wrap. Not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen it, but there's some interesting things in there, okay? We'll get there, Gundyr Kingslayer. So let's start. The pre-stream starts with, again, how was your dinner?
Very nice. How was dinner? Very simple, King Michael. Just some chicken sausages. These were garlic and Gruyere flavored on the sausage buns with some condiments. Very simple, high protein, delicious, easy to do, easy cleanup. Because my wife was working, didn't want to do anything crazy elaborate today. I don't blame her. Pretty good, okay dinner. Like, it's not going to...
Okay. This is, again, pretty simple man code. When talking about your wife's cooking, you don't say... okay dinner, honestly. Not the best she's ever done, but it's fine. And she was working, by the way. She was working, then she made dinner for his ass, and then he says, it's okay. Not great,
Delicious, easy to do, easy cleanup. Because my wife was working, didn't want to do anything crazy elaborate today. I don't blame her. Pretty good, okay dinner. Like, it's not going to knock your socks off, but for a quick one, it's good.
For a quick one. Yeah. Okay, LTG talk. This is followed up by LTG talk somehow.
Let's see. Hell yeah, real says I was on LTG stream and he has DSP censored in his chat. That's because he's a bitch.
Rebsy already did the work on this one, but I'd like to go through some of the words that are banned on DSP's chat, and I will go through, there's more of them than even Rebsy said, but I will go through some of them here for you. The words that are banned in DSP's chat. DSP claims that makes you a bitch, so I'm wondering what this makes DSP. So, here are some of the words that are banned in DSP's chat. You ready? They are... PPP, Worski, Kino, Snort, Snort Fort, Fat, Cat is Fat, Gout, Leanna, Dent. Who's more of a bitch? Pigpen. There's more too. That's not even all the list. There's so many that are banned. IRS is banned. There we go. So who's more of a bitch, right? Someone that has DSP banned or the person that has about 10 names banned? You know Rambo's probably banned too. Has anyone tried that? Subaru was banned before. Yep. My boy Tyrone is banned. But yes, LTG is the bitch for having DSP banned. Okay. Go ahead.
Real says, I was on LTG stream and he has DSP censored in his chat. That's because he's a bitch.
Uh-huh. Oh, Horse, by the way. Horse is absolutely banned, Wood Knox. That I can confirm. Horse is definitely banned.
People go by and bring him up like, dude, why are you dodging DSP? Like, literally, why do you dodge this guy constantly? Why don't you have a legit reason why you don't play him besides you want more money and shit? Because it's obvious then you're broke. And so he can't take it, and he just blocks the word, blocks everything. It's stupid.
By that logic, then, you can't handle Triple P, Worski, Kino, Snort Fort, Cat is Fat, Gout. Moobs. I wonder if Moobs are banned. I bet they are.
He's the one who started it many years ago talking shit about me. And, then he gets completely destroyed by his own chat. Again, this is a guy who, when he streams, apparently he claims he has like 1,000 viewers or more, but his chat moves more slowly than mine.
And you know how slow this chat moves, chat. You know what I'm saying? You know how slow this shit moves, so honestly, that's wild.
By a ton. Like, you see the kick chat moving constantly, right?
Because that's everyone making fun of you. Let's go to the YouTube chat. How much does that move?
YouTube chat, a little slower, but still moves. His chat literally just fucking sits dead still. It's a bunch of fucking bots and zombies sitting there. But he thinks he's successful. He's an asshole.
Okay.
So he bans my name because he's a pussy.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm not even trying to talk shit. I mean, it's just straight up, that's what the deal is.
All right, that's the dealio.
There's nothing else to it. Okay.
You got it. There we go. You got the idea. Let's see. Next up, I'm going to make sure you didn't say anything there. No, okay. Here we go. Next, we get a fun rant about the Game Awards. Jeff Keighley's thing. Shout outs to Jeff Keighley.
I got a $2 tip. Someone says, I think the reason games still released in the fall is the Game Awards. I've noticed more recently released games scoop up more awards than games released in January and February. Yeah, it's really stupid. Because the Game Awards, first of all, are not legit in any way. Just based on the time frame.
Mm-hmm.
They don't include any games from December. You know that, right?
You do know that no matter what month the Gaming Awards happen, this would be the case. But anyways, go ahead.
Frame, they don't include any games from December. You know that, right? The Game Awards literally have a cutoff, either last week of November or like first day of December, and then no games released during that time frame can ever be considered. So there have been years with major games like Indiana Jones last year was a great game.
Would that got Game of the Year?
The perfect, what was it called? The Golden Circle will never ever be considered, nor will it ever be talked about. It won't be talked about at this year's Game Awards or nothing because it fucking came out in December. The Game Awards are from...
Yeah, what does that they aren't official mean, by the way? You know what I mean? They aren't official. Are award shows ever official when it's all people's fucking opinions? But anyways, yes.
Funny, it's a shill show. It's literally meant to print money. It's not meant to be a legit award show. But you're right, games are trying to rush out before the Game Awards to think that they'll be in contention, which is ludicrously stupid. 99% of them will never be in contention anyway. It's just a waste of everyone's time.
Obviously, winning Game of the Year is a thing that games want to do. I mean, games want to do. Obviously, that's very cool if you win Game of the Year. But if you're like, I think that's low on the priorities when they're picking when a game comes out. You know what I'm saying? That's very low on the priorities when choosing when your game comes out. They're trying to get as many sales as they can with their games. That's what they want to do.
What's up, Cadet Mom? Good evening. Okay. Wait, another minute or two here. We'll get a couple minutes to let the attendance build up slightly more, and then we're going to start with Ninja Gaiden 4 tonight. I don't know what will win Game of the Year because if you're talking on the games that I've played that have been outstanding this year, there's probably 5 I would think are Game of the Year contenders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe there'll be a couple more by the end of the year. I don't know. But there have been some pretty good games this year that stand out. That doesn't mean that those are the games that game journalists played and liked, because that's who actually votes on the Game Awards. It has
You are a game journalist, though.
nothing to do with real gamers like us. It's game
Real gamers like us.
liked, because that's who actually votes on the Game Awards. It has nothing to do with real gamers like us.
Like us, guys. See ya, Jade. Thanks for coming, Jade. Not for real gamers like us.
It's game journalists who aren't real gamers. They just go to fucking college, they get their degree, they go work for a gaming journalist site.
How dare they? Oh my god, these assholes. They go to college, get their degree, and work for a website? They can't keep getting away with this.
Gamers. They just go to fucking college, they get their degree, they go work for a gaming journalist site, and they type articles and shittily play games, rush through them to get a fucking review out, even though it's completely illegitimate. You know, they're assholes. They're fucking jokes. And fucking treating that like it's someone who should have any kind of power, and then they let them vote on the Game Awards. They're idiots.
He's just pissed he can't vote. God, someone could do an elaborate troll by saying hey, Philip, this is, I'm an intern for Jeff Keighley, and we have decided to give you a vote. Can you imagine how pumped he would be if he believed that for half a second? He would lose his mind in joy if he was given a vote. He would love it. He would be so proud. And I'm official voter on the Gamer Awards, okay? While I haven't always agreed with Jeff Keighley, I do take my role very seriously here on the Gamer Awards. Rebsy says, where did you get the list of banned words? Now, I was thinking about this, and I used yours from Twitter earlier, but there was on Twitch. I know, I can't remember where I found it. If I look through my screenshots, I know I'll be able to find it. But someone did find all the banned words on Twitch, and that was extremely lengthy. That's what she said. But that was definitely a big list. It was all Leanna related. There was a fuck ton of Leanna stuff, like stuff we didn't even know about. It's from the Anonymous leaks. That's it. Big ups the guy with the long hair. I can find it then because that's where I'll find. But that list was unbelievable. Big ups to Derek says this tip is for the Arby's snack beef bites king. Thank you. Well, we haven't decided that yet. If that's going to be the next one, okay? To keep that in mind, but that'll carry over. But yeah, it's amazing. And Cat is definitely banned. Oh, that's not a question. Cat was definitely banned. I don't know if it is anymore, but it definitely was banned. And the horse emoji is definitely banned as well. Big ups Ryan is too conceited. Says big ups WPIG. Thanks for the filter on the pig. He's been quite insufferable lately. Yeah, we're kind of in a down period. Wings was fun, but that's like done now. We're ready for our next drama. We had some fun yesterday, though. We'll get there, I promise. A Divorced. I wonder if Divorced is banned. Probably not. Oh, hold on. He still has more to say.
Larry, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. He says, I heard it's bad for streamers to wait for attendance to build up. You ever tried just jumping right into gameplay? That's completely stupid. I've been doing this for 17 years. Yep. I've been doing live streaming now daily since 2017, early 2017.
Just because you've done it for a long time doesn't mean you're doing it the right way. Go ahead.
I've been doing live streaming now daily since 2017, early 2017. I can tell you right now, waiting to get some attendance and talking with the audience is the way to go. People get excited. They feel like it's more social. They get topics out of the way they want to address. Then when I jump into the game, we can actually focus on the game.
Nope.
It works this way. It's much better than just running right into the game like a moron.
Like a moron. Okay.
I'm on fire tonight.
Definitely. This is going to bring in support, I feel. Definitely.
There are other streamers with more viewers and more support, but they don't need a build-up segment. Yeah, that's because their viewers are retarded.
Oh, if you have a stream... Oh, I guess that means you guys, unfortunately, are, let's say, mentally stunted. Okay, guys? Because we have more than 182 people here. So you know what that means. Sorry, guys. If you have a lot of viewers, that means they're all stupid. Cool.
There are other streamers with more viewers and more support, but they don't need a build-up segment. Yeah, that's because their viewers are retarded. The viewers are there just to fuck around.
That's true. That part's true. I think everyone's here to fuck around, but go ahead.
And they don't really care about what content's on the stream at all. They're just there because they want to be with other people and act like it's a social event.
They don't care. Yeah, you guys don't care what's on the stream, on the screen.
Not actually there to care about the content or anything like that.
Isn't that a good thing, sir, by the way, if that was the case? Which it's not, but I'm saying, wouldn't that be a good thing that people just want to be somewhere and hang out with the, other people that like what they're doing? That's kind of cool, right? Wouldn't you imagine a world, DSP, where you didn't have to worry what was on the screen and people show up? That'd be kind of cool, right? Unfortunately, that's the opposite of DSP's situation. He has to quit games at the drop of a hat if it doesn't get enough money. But definitely, good point.
Other people and act like it's a social event. They're not actually there to care about the content or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward stuff. It's pretty easy to figure out.
Okay.
You made a song for my slides? I mean, I'd like to take a listen to it, but I'm just going to be honest, okay? Some people, they make stuff for me and they send it to me. And I appreciate that, but understand that I'm not going to use everything. And there's a lot of reasons why I can and can't use stuff.
Most of it sucks.
If I really like something, I'll use it. If I don't like it, I'm not going to use it. If there's a reason I feel like I can't use it, I'm still not going to use it. I don't want anyone to take offense. Because this has happened a few times now recently where people sent me stuff and I was like, I don't think I'm going to use it, but I appreciate it. And they got mad at me.
God, I wish we could hear those. Drop the B-sides, Philip.
Like, well, I didn't,
Oh, hold on. Raw Phil just started the music. Hang on. Hang on, Raw. Okay, there we go. Go ahead. Come on,
I don't
Raw.
want you to be upset then. If you're going to be upset, then don't send it. But if you're okay with me just listening to it and deciding for myself, then send it. Okay?
Yeah, I want to hear that. We'll play the B-sides. As far as says, I'm starting to go into the gym and getting in shape just to live long enough to see this man get flipping burgers when all support dries up. Hey, whatever gets you motivated, big us far. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Iwamoto says, was Soapland also good for a quick one? I never went to a Soapland. Never went to one. Not my thing. I went to something different, much lower level than that, much more low-key. I went to the level 1 of Soaplands. I've already told the story, not saying it here. No release happened. Tree Ice Cream says, every award show has deadlines. The Emmys is May 31st. Yeah, so just this dumb argument. What are you going to? It's a revolving thing and there's no deadline? Please. Infamous KS says, I know mental stunt. Thank you, Infamous KS. Oh, you're heading out, Infamous KS? Or you're just showing up, Infamous KS? You like this game? Okay, stick around, buddy. It's nice to see ya. Infamous KS says he's having a great day. Thank you, Infamous KS. There we go. I think that's it. Okay, next we're going to get into the gameplay here as we move along our highlights. And I need a different name for this segment, the kind of low lights style. Can KS name a Pokemon? Well, unfortunately, KS, that's not how it really works. We're gonna have to, that wouldn't be fair, because other people did, the $20, unfortunately. But if someone else wants to do that, if Kick, I'm looking at you over there, Kick. It's been a while, by the way. If you want to do that, Kick, that's something they could do, but I can't do that, Jade. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Okay, we started gameplay. Everything's going well, right? Let's go.
You guys all right? Seems like all the chats are dead. I don't know why. I mean, the game is action-packed. That's all I can do is play the game, and I have to pay attention to it. Sorry I can't talk to you guys when I'm playing this.
So Cadet Moon, I think, is a LARPer. They're saying, thoughts on grilled cheese? Thoughts on Kanye West? Just asking questions that he's not going to answer. Remember, this chat moves faster than LTG's chat, though.
Jesus, I don't know if I like this new guy, this Ryu Hayabusa. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. We're like 6 chapters in, and he's still not in the game. So I don't know if he's ever come in or what. I don't know what happened to Ryu.
Infamous KS says, I don't know, like new guy, I miss Ryu. Okay, well, we'll get there. Just relax. Okay, first begging segment.
We're at 56 and climbing, guys. Again, please, guys, we only have about a half an hour left on the stream. Let's get some support and hit that goal tonight. We've been hitting it every single stream. Please, let's keep going. Let's hit that goal tonight and keep the momentum. Anything appreciated. Subs, memberships, super chats, tips, everything. Let's go. Let's get some kicks.
Do you think out there?
Not very high energy, Philip.
All right, let's keep going.
Honestly, pick it up, brother. Come on. Anyways, next up we go to, you're going to love this part. This one I got for you, Not a Fox. This is for Not a Fox. The segment is dedicated to Not a Fox, who says it's Italian Heritage Month. Here we go. This is for all the Italian heritage celebrators this week. You're welcome.
You were surfing, bro.
Oh, God. He's not done either. He's not done by far.
Whoa! Tubular!
Oh.
Excellent! Bodacious! Righteous, bro!
You're welcome. Someone in chat says, DSP the successful beggar. Their comment was, my wife has gained weight. Fat people are undisciplined loser schlobs. The king of hate, the king, oh yeah, actual quotes from, I'll read the whole thing because I fucked it up. Actual quotes from Darkside Phil, the king of hate and the king snake. Does your wife hear you talk like that, Phil? And I saw that on Twitter, but I couldn't find it. So I had to go off my memory. Like someone on Twitter posted it and I just, lets it go and I don't think about it. But I did find something else that was similar to that and I did post it. Here, I'll play it for you now because they inspired me. This is what I found of a similar ilk. Here we go.
140 pounds.
Here we go.
And that was it. 240 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These people are like 300, 400 pounds. What is going on? How do they even live?
How do they live? Good question.
The only thing I can think of, it's got to be the most incredible level of apathy.
Yeah, incredible level of apathy, definitely. This is 11 months ago, by the way.
Meaning, they just don't care. They stopped caring a while ago. They don't care about how they feel, the quality of their life, what they're actually able to do on a daily basis.
Yeah, I wonder if he asked Cat all these questions.
To them, it's just, I just exist. It's not that I want to exist for a purpose, because I want to do this today. That's a useful thing, a positive thing, a happy thing. To them, it's just, I just exist today. Yeah. I'm a lump. How else could you choose to live at that weight?
Good questions. I hope you asked your wife all these questions, though. I mean, you definitely have strong opinions about fat people, so.
And again, there's ways to lose weight.
There's ways to lose weight. It's that easy. Guys, it's that easy. You want to lose weight? Just lose weight. It's easy, okay? Pretty simple. Anyways, next we are now moving towards the end of the stream. So, things aren't looking good so far for the goal.
Yeah. Okay. Should you tip or super chat? That's totally up to you, Dookie. It's your call. If you want to support, whatever you want to do. Straight up, tips have less of a cut taken out than super chats, but I don't mind. If super chat's better for you than super chat, it's all good, man. And it would be great to get something because I'm only here for another 15, 20 minutes and the stream's over.
What?
And we are not even close to the goal. We didn't even get to $100 yet.
What? Ridiculous.
Can we please get some support for Ninja Gaiden 4 tonight? I don't know what happened because the other streams have done well. I don't know why this one's not doing well.
There's always an excuse, right? Like, you guys, this stream did not do well last time, but it's doing well this time. What's going on? The other streams are doing well. Why is this one not doing well? My other action-based games have been doing well. Why is this one not doing well? My other rage-inducing games have been doing well. Why isn't this one doing well? My other ninja-based games have all done well. Why is this one not done well? I'm wearing my Al Borland shirt. Whenever I wear that, I usually hit the goal.
Well, I don't know why this one's not doing well. Support. Yeah.
Ooh, what?
Moral support is the one's not doing well.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, here's the start of a little mini arc here. We're gonna take a little bit of an adventure here about moral support. It starts here, I believe.
If you say moral support is the preferred method of support, I'm going to ban you right now and kick, and I'll just remove the moral support. Yeah, I will. So cut the shit.
Ooh, that was the start of the problem, I feel. That made him a little bit angry, as you could hear. So then we get to the last chance.
right, guys.
And by the way, as you can see, if you watch the kick on the bottom left, moral support fucking avalanche has started. So it's just endless moral support because he said not to do that. Typical lolcow behavior. Tell people what you don't want them to do, and then they're gonna do it. But go ahead.
Let's see. We'll go just slightly further, but I do have to adjourn. It's almost time to end the stream. So this will be it. Last chance to support Ninja Gaiden. And to be frank, I'm not sure what happened tonight. It's been going very well with this game. Previously tonight, for some reason, did not get much support at all. Like, look at this. We're not even close to $100 tonight. So I don't know what else to say.
What else can you say?
The game, I'm enjoying it, but people just didn't want to support it tonight.
Somebody on YouTube's going hard today. Hashtag fat cat Gady7. Okay, I don't get that one, but it says, you know what else was a huge mistake? Lying to the IRS and committing bank fraud so you could pull those 6-star Hogans. And as you can see, IRS is in spaces because IRS is a banned word.
Okay.
And finally, let's go to the meltdown on the end at the end of the stream. Here we go.
Okay, the good news here is Realm of Silent Dead sounds like this will not be the same as the last section, right? So let's say we keep this pacing.
Yeah.
And let's say that we keep beating 3 stages every stream, right? So it'd be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then probably the finale. So we need 4...
I'm sorry, there's one YouTube chatter saying, bro, Gareth Hayes just cash apped me $20. Thank you so much, bro. That's the guy that donated to DSP before. He said, thank you so much, bro. That's a funny joke. Saying, oh, big ups. Thank you so much, Gareth, for tipping me to other chatters.
More streams to beat Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, here's the thing.
Thank you so much, bro.
This week, this is the only time I could even play the game. Because this week I had a special event that happened earlier in the week. I got a Halloween marathon going on later in the week. So, sadly, Ninja Gaiden 4 doesn't get played again until sometime next week. All right? So, you guys will have to wait. If you like Ninja Gaiden 4 until next week to see more of it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I have absolutely no idea what happened tonight.
No
when
idea.
It came to support. When I'm looking at attendance, it's about the same. We have between 150, 200 on YouTube, and the usual attendance that we would have on Kick. Kick chat is very lively tonight.
Yeah, that's
I
fun.
don't know why no one supported. Like, seriously.
Shit. Why aren't they supporting? Oh, Tony T, big ups for the context. You could sub for 5 minutes and then talk last night, which is definitely less than normal, right? I wonder why he did that. Is it left over from the Wings interview? He forgot to change it back, I wonder? Interesting.
Seriously, I have no clue why we have such a slow stream. It's not the end of the world, but dude, 56 out of the 150, not as the third, is pathetic.
Not even a third? Valedictorian? Is that what you just said?
End of the world, but dude, 56 out of the 150, not as the third, is pathetic.
A third?
So, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm just not in too much of a hurry now to play the game again. You know, and people are going to come out, but no one's going to support.
Ooh, it's pathetic.
Not the end of the world, but dude, 56 out of the 150, not as the third, is pathetic.
But who's pathetic? You know, what's pathetic right now? Who are you calling pathetic, I wonder?
So, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm just not in too much of a hurry now to play the game again. You know, if people are going to come out, but no one's going to support the stream, and people are just going to be, like, trolling on YouTube like this idiot's been doing all night.
Bank Leaks Were Real says, special event equals talking to another real human being for the first time in weeks.
And everyone's just going to throw the moral support around on Kick and not actually support the stream. Then I probably don't want to play it again right away, being honest. So, I guess we'll see what happens. I'll be honest, I like the game. I don't think the game is amazing or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a good filler game. I do. I feel like this is a good game for variety on night streams. I don't see this as like, oh, this is a major release of the year. I don't think it really is at all.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of okay. It's very samey to what we did in Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier in the year with the super armor mechanic. Like, that's the one mechanic that's different, is the super armor. That wasn't in the one earlier this year. But outside of that, it does almost feel very samey, the same game, right? I hope that you guys had a good night. Don't know what happened, but I guess we'll have to see what happens next time. Now, I'll be honest. Next time, if we have another dead night like this with no support, I'm done with this game.
Ooh.
And that sucks because I like learning it. I think I've gotten better at it. As you see, I didn't suck at it tonight. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you next time for more Ninja Gaiden 4. Let's see what happens. Okay.
That was YouTube mode, by the way. YouTube mode just got switched off.
All right, folks. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know what else to say.
But I will continue to talk for 10 more minutes.
I guess I'll just say, well, oh well. It is what it is. Like, the thing is, earlier today, I had an amazing stream of Pokemon. I did. I had an amazing stream where we hit 2 goals.
So now what?
And it's obvious that, like, I keep telling you guys, what I think has happened is that my audience is changing. It used to be people wanted to come and see me rage at tough games. Now it's people just want to come and chill.
Like, oh, yeah, this is the narrative he's trying to create himself. Like, if you just say it enough, it'll make it be true. So this is his new, like, I don't know. His new thing he's going to keep saying is like, we just want to hang out with you, right? So I hope he sticks with this, by the way. Yes, please just do the chillest of all chill games endlessly. Make every game American Truck Sim and see what happens. That'll be fun.
How is it that for Truck Sim last night, we had so much support? For Pokemon, a chill stream of Pokemon, we had so much support. Then I play an action-based game where I have to keep paying attention to the game because it's tough. No one cares. I'm just saying. Right? Is this not... I'm not imagining this, right? You guys are seeing it along with me. That the support is forthcoming for certain kinds of games, and it doesn't seem to be these kind of action-based games anymore,
better quit.
Right? I think there will be some exceptions. For example...
Ooh, thank God he turned that back on.
I do feel like that when Call of Duty Black Ops 7 comes out, that will do well, at least for a bit, because there's so many different ways to play Black Ops 7. You're going to have LMGs one night, right? All knifing another night, handguns. Oh, now I'm going to go with a sniper rifle. Now I'm going to go with the assault rifle. I'll keep changing my builds. I'll be using different equipment. Oh, let's just do freaking, Nuketown, because I'm sure Nuketown will be in it. Let's do a Nuketown. You know what I mean? Like, that game has a lot going on for it and a lot of variety. And even though it's action-packed, I can still talk with you guys between the rounds, right? And you help me with builds and stuff for that game. I think that game will do well. I believe that. But I'm starting to see now, the more action-based games just are not doing that well anymore, guys. Just being honest, it's weird, isn't it?
Not really. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you for 100 bits there. I appreciate that very much. Sad that the animation didn't play.
It did play? It did play.
All right, everyone.
Gotta go to sleep, Philip.
Tomorrow, another full day of gameplay. A little bit different tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're basically redoing what we did on Sunday. So there will be a level 1 podcast in the morning.
All right, that'll be great.
It did play the animation. All I saw was the pop-up text. I didn't see the animation. I heard the sound effect, but I didn't see the animation.
You better go to sleep.
So, level 1 podcast in the morning. There will be one. Then we're going to jump into Silk Song, and we're getting very close to the end of Silk Song. We basically have 2 areas left in the game to complete. There may be one other side quest. I think we need to beat the 12, infected black pocket things.
Okay.
But outside of that, it's just the 2 other major areas and boss fights, and I think it's the end of the game. So we'll see how far we get tomorrow. I know we're beating it tomorrow, but we should have good progress tomorrow for Silk Song. And then tomorrow night, the return of Tormented Souls 2, which I actually have really liked and did actually pretty good on Sunday night. So hopefully it'll do well again tomorrow night. Remember, Mortal Kombat is coming on Thursday, and then Friday is the Halloween Marathon. Okay, guys? Sound good?
Sounds good. Sounds good to me, dude.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that tonight was a kind of a crappier, slower Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't want to put the game on the channel.
Why would you ever say sorry to your audience for you not receiving enough money? Why does that matter to the audience that you didn't receive enough money? Very cool.
Tonight was a kind of a crappier, slower Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't want to put the game on the chopping block because I'm enjoying it, but I got to play what people want. And tonight was a big disappointment. $50 is lame compared to what we usually do. We have hit the goal the other time, so I don't know what happened tonight. All right, guys. All right. Have a good night. See you in the morning. Peace out.
There you go. Well, he's not going to complain anymore, right? He's a very busy person, and he has to go to sleep, right? Well, you'd be wrong. Pokemon soars, but Ninja Gaiden 4 fails? What's going on? Because Big Dog comes from never being a part of any social circles. That's for him, right? For DSP. I mean, he has to be like, he wants to be surrounded by people that are doing exactly what he's doing and talk about exactly what he's doing, and he's the center of attention, or he can't handle it. He doesn't have the self-confidence, let's say. He has a lot of insecurities, you know? Old Man Jenkins says, it's crazy he tells them support is how you tell me what to play, but then when he doesn't get money, he's confused and pissed. This is your system. Yeah, that's true. If you don't like the game, we shouldn't give money. And he's going to rage quit based on that, but they're doing what you want, right? If they don't like the game, they don't want to give support. But here we go. Let's see how many minutes of this is telling the audience how they love him. They love to hang out with him. They don't like him playing games anymore. Action games, excuse me. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what...
Real quick, Lamotica says, and I want to put this now because you can get a good look. Lamotica says, I'm usually audio style. DSP looks fatter now. Come up with your own conclusions.
Was Tuesday, the 28th of October, 2025. Today was a mixed day. Some good stuff, some confusing stuff, some great progress in games, some trolling. Went back and forth. Let's talk a little bit about it.
He's bulking. Yeah, he's bulking.
I had a great time today, and that's very important that, you know, if I'm having a good time, usually it comes across on the streams, and you
Daily
guys
Wrap
enjoy
adds
them more.
20 pounds.
We didn't do a podcast today. I mean, we had already done podcasts both Sunday and Monday. Yesterday,
he does have 3 cameras on him right now, so.
being that giant one, which was the interview with Wings of Redemption, I said, let's give it a break. So instead, we did a little bit of a half-an-hour hangout session, and we jumped right into Pokemon Legends ZA on the first stream. Lots of progress today, like 3.5+ hours of gameplay of Pokemon today. What did we do? We caught many, many more Pokemon, including 2 different wild areas. We fully explored them and caught a whole bunch of Pokemon, including like more alphas and really tougher Pokemon, higher level ones. We did some of the grinding against the other trainers to get our ticket. It's called Pokemon ZA. What that means is that you're supposed to be rank Z, win a whole bunch of ranking fights, and each time level up a ranking till you get to A, and then you're like the champion, right?
Yeah.
Well, today in the story, you decide that you're going to go up against someone who's way higher ranked than you. You beat them, and you skip like 10+ ranks.
Yeah.
So that kind of defeats the premise of calling the game Z to A if you skip half the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very confusing the way they did that.
I'm going to send to Nintendo a letter right now. This is ridiculous. It's called ZA, dumb fucks.
I don't know why they did that, unless maybe they realized if we actually have someone grind from the letter Z to A and have to win over 20 ranking fights, the game would be way too long and boring.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we did that. Also, did a whole bunch of side questing. And there was a bunch of side questing today that involved platforming, collections, little mini games. And in one or two cases, we actually got Pokemon just for completing some of the quests. So that was
awesome,
good.
Man. Really fun.
A Pokemon that we didn't have to just catch, but instead we got them for doing questing was awesome. People came out, hung out, loved the stream. They were contributing. They were naming Pokemon. It went well. In fact, listen to this.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Chill stream, which is literally what Pokemon is. It's a chill
Here we go. Told ya. Here starts the brainwashing.
Stream where we're interacting. We're talking a lot. It's not always just about focusing on the gameplay. We hit over 2 goals of support today.
Wow.
That's absolutely amazing. To hit 2 goals of freaking support on a Pokemon stream, I mean, I'm ecstatic. I couldn't complain. I had a great time. The audience had a great time. Everyone was having a good one. And the support is flowing. That's what it's all about. It means you guys are really...
again, it was one dude, as usual. One dude plus Habib. But yes, go ahead. Everyone was loving it. Everyone means 2 people. Evil AJ in the house. Big up. Oh, bit of Fantasy Heavy Rain playthrough. Thank you so much. That was, memory. Great playthrough that one was. A lot of people tell me that. That's their best playthrough. Oh, and Evil AJ, I want to ask you, were you into this nonsense when DSP was playing Dark Souls? Because I've noticed a lot of parallels between DSP's playing of Dark Souls and his playing of Metal Gear, and similar shitting on the game when he doesn't know how the game works and shitting on the fans of the game, it's very similar. And it's just like, so the first This Is How You Don't Play could have been Dark Souls, kind of, because how much he's shitting on the game and shitting on the fans of the game and saying, like, it's your guy's fault for saying he sucks at the game. It's not his actual fault. There's a lot of parallels there. But all right, go ahead.
Really digging the Pokemon stuff. Makes sense, because as I've said recently, it seems like you guys are enjoying streams more when I am able to hang out with you and have a chill stream.
Yes.
Rather than it be something where it's all focusing on the game and it's very stressful. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? Tonight's late stream was Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, admittedly, Ninja Gaiden 4 is a game that's kind of a filler game for me. I'm not a huge fan of the Ninja Gaiden series. You know, the modern Ninja Gaiden games, I've only played 3 when it was due. Then I played 2 Black earlier this year when it was surprise shadow dropped on Game Pass. This one I said I would play because it's a little different. It's action-based game. It's challenging. Something different for the rotation, right? To keep variety alive. But it's not necessarily like a huge game for me. If you noticed, I played it on one day stream. It's been all night stream since.
Okay.
I am enjoying myself tonight. What did we do in the game? We finished an entire 2 more stages based in the mountains. We did a big boss fight. Ended up unlocking a brand new weapon, which is good because I was seriously getting bored of the lance after using it now for like 2 different streams.
Okay.
And then we went into this sewer level, hashtag sewer level meme, and killed a whole bunch of like fish.
Philip is so up on the gaming words. The gamer memes. Sewer levels. Am I right, guys?
And monsters and creatures. And now we're heading on further into the game. How did the stream go?
There you go.
Well,
Big
let me
up
tell
people,
you
AJ.
this. Attendance on Kick was standard. Attendance on YouTube was a little on the lower side. Not horribly lower.
Yeah,
But
isn't it water level? But even that's not a fucking meme, right? Water levels suck. I've never heard the sewer level meme. But okay, anyways.
actually had less than 200 viewers all night. That is a little weird. We've had more than that for Ninja Gaiden before. Support was abysmal.
Oh, yeah, DSP's in chat right now. I got you. I'm paying attention, Seth. He just said, good morning, Philly, and one person responded so far. And I'll tell you when the next person responds, okay? And that was there a few minutes ago. Let's see how long it takes for the next person.
And abysmally bad. We only raised $50 tonight.
What?
Or maybe it was like 55 or something like that. That's it. And
No,
I don't know
boss
why.
man!
It wasn't like people were saying, wow, the game sucks.
Please!
It wasn't like people were saying, wow, you suck. The
He hit a
gameplay's
double
bad.
goal today.
No one seemed to be disliking the stream. The stream chats were moving. No one seemed to be disliking the stream. The stream chats were moving and talking. It's not like people were disengaged and not paying attention. That wasn't the case. Just almost no support tonight. Now, what I did notice is that on the YouTube
Almost no support tonight.
there was an insane amount of trolls.
$50 for playing a video game for 2 hours. Almost no support tonight.
This one moron came in with 700, 800 sock accounts, which he tends to do. And he just kept acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
And then on the kick side, what happened?
He kept making up stuff like he scammed the IRS and saying quotes that DSP said about fat people. He's an idiot.
What happened was, for the last week, people have been telling me something about Kick. They said, so when you first enabled the moral support
Here we go.
stuff, meaning you watch the channel, you earn channel points, you can redeem the channel points to get a highlighted message on stream.
Here we go.
And then you got rid of the messages because basically it was discovered.
By the way, just an update. No one else has said anything to DSP. Like I said, here it is. Just so you know I'm not lying. No one has said anything else. I'll let you know when someone else talks, okay? I'll keep my eye on it.
That you could troll. You could actually get banned for trolling, but then you could still use these support points you had saved up when you were watching to still do these messages, and you could say horrible things, like awful things, doxing, racist things. And that's what was happening. So I said, I just got to turn the messages off, okay? So someone said today, well, actually, someone's been asking for like 3 days. They said, so Kick finally figured that out and fixed it. Now, if you're banned, you can't use your moral support anymore. Therefore, it's safe to re-enable those messages.
Sweet.
So for like 3 days, this person's been bothering me about it. Finally, earlier today, I said, fine, I'll just turn it on. So I did.
You gotta blame him?
Tonight, everyone's like, oh, that's moral support. And everyone's like, moral support, but no real support. We had like 1 or 2 people who actually did support tonight. A couple subs, some kicks, 2 super chats, maybe a small tip. That was it. And then
What?
everyone on Kick's like, oh, moral support, ha, 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 look, we're helping Phil. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're helping.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't really help? I thought it did. I thought I was helping the goals when I did moral support. What? This is new.
Some kicks, 2 super chats, maybe a small tip. That was it. And then everyone on Kick's like, oh, moral support, ha, 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 look, we're helping Phil. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're helping yourself. You're having a little party in there, basically.
This is so lolcow, isn't it? Just paying off all the trolls in there. All you guys having fun in there, doing moral support with the messages. Like, he is giving you exactly what you do that for. Is this right here? Right here is why people do that. It's not even working. Like, I don't even care, by the way, but it doesn't even help me.
You're not. No, you're not. You're helping yourself. You're having a little party in there, basically. You know, oh, look at us. We have highlighted messages again. I could just turn it off.
Yeah. You want me to turn this car around? I will. And I can.
That's what it was. People just went, oh, let's troll Phil tonight, and we'll all use our highlighted messages, but no one will actually support his gameplay and his stream. Well, then I'm just going to fucking turn it off.
Well, someone talked, okay? Just happened. Someone talked. And unfortunately, it's the same person. And he says banana. Which, there you go. So I'll keep you up to date, though, on the next message. I'll give you live updates on the chat. So far, we have one dude. Okay, keep going.
Use our highlighted messages, but no one will actually
Oh, we just got Copium. Okay, so I'll stop tracking it. Copium said something, so there we go.
support his gameplay and his stream. Well, then I'm just going to fucking turn it off. So I'm honest. I'm being honest with you. The next time if I see a kick stream like that,
yeah,
where people are acting like that, and there's no support at all besides moral support, I'm just going to turn off the messages again.
Okay.
Because I did something nice for people on Kick today. I turned them back on, and then people didn't do anything nice for me. They basically screwed me.
They didn't do anything nice for me. They screwed me. They screwed me. They screwed me. Stop screwing me.
I turned them back on, and then people didn't do anything nice for me. They basically screwed me. So I don't like that attitude. That's a bad attitude for them over there. And I think they know it, too. I think that a lot of the Kick viewers tonight were doing it on purpose. As we know,
oh my God,
who watch me on Kick.
This is better than I thought. He is really talking directly to people making fun of him, telling them what they are doing is affecting him in a major way. And he is now threatening to end the party. I will turn this car right around if you guys don't act up. Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, that kick moral support thing is going to be over today because it's going to be a fucking avalanche now. He's asking for it, and no one cares that much about moral support messages.
I think that a lot of the Kick viewers tonight were doing it on purpose. As we know, a lot of the people who watch me on Kick are holdovers from the Kino Casino days, and they sit around to troll, and I get it. But at the same time, I can't just have an entire night that's a bum night because you want to fuck around.
I would imagine it's mostly long-time trolls, and there might be a few from the Kino Casino arc, but I don't think it's many. I do not think it's many. Big Us Velvet, who says he didn't get all 26 endings in Nier Automata, so I don't know what's his problem is with skipping a few steps. I think it's his hyperfixation thing about if something says this, it has to do this. Similar to his problem with Firehouse subs. Having a Thanksgiving sub right now because it's not Thanksgiving yet, you dumb fucks, right? And that really bothers him. You know what I mean? Seawook Def says, my chat is moving is the scrub streamer equivalent of I'm pressing buttons. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. My chat is moving. I'm pressing buttons. Who did that troll that's always in my head when I hear that? I'm pressing buttons, you know? I'm pressing buttons. Who said that? Like, I know someone in the chats knows what I'm talking about. Like, what video is that from? Because that's in my head, 100%. It was some troll on... Is it Slow Beef? Oh, it was that Street Fighter 4. Yeah. I'm pressing buttons. That one. Trolling the trash, that is DSP. Thank you, Clara Berry. That's exactly it. And because DSP crashes out on that. Trolling the trash... That is DSP. And this is a very old video. But whenever I hear I'm pressing buttons, that goes right in my head. Hold on. There's a mini field trip here. We got time. He's not started the slideshow yet. Oh, yes, he did. But that's fine. We still got time.
Fucking terrible.
This is the one where he crushes a dude. Here, I'll get it right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On my Dragon Punch.
Right here, right
Nice
here.
DP. Oh, nice sweep. Online fireball. Oh, on my Dragon Punch. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons.
That one. That's ingrained in my mind.
Online only. Online sweep. These butt slams would never work if it was offline, guys. I'm a true tournament player. I really know a lot about Street Fighter. And these butt slams would just never... I was blocking that!
You fucking suck. You're an embarrassment to the FGC, kid. You're horrible. Dark Side Phil, kill yourself. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. You're the worst.
God damn! I forgot the ending. That guy was cooking. That guy was cooking. God, I like how he flips it into real, and then he goes back real quick.
Slams would just never... I was blocking that!
You fucking suck. You're an embarrassment to the FGC, kid. You're horrible. Dark Side Phil, kill yourself. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. You're the worst.
Fucking idiot.
Damn. That's a 12-year-old video. 12-year-old video. God. But yeah, that's what I hear when someone says, I'm pressing button.
Time, I can't just have an entire night that's a bum night because you want to fuck around. All right? Now, on the flip side of that, yeah, on the YouTube side, there wasn't a ton of support either.
He just said flip side, but I can't do it now. So pretend you didn't hear that. I'll do it later.
There's a few super chats here or there. Couple.
I don't have the capability of picture-in-picture and flip side. Get over it.
Yeah, on the YouTube side, there wasn't a ton of support either. There's a few super chats here or there. Couple small tips. It wasn't an overabundant night. Was it just a one-off bad night? It might have been. Because that happens in some of these games. You know, previously, Ninja Gaiden 4 has done pretty good. So maybe this was just a bad night. Who knows, right?
Yes, it was a bad night. What does that mean, bad night?
The thing is, I'm still doing well. I'm still making easy advancement in the game. Yeah, I die a couple times. The big boss I fought tonight kicked my ass a couple times. I had to restart and try to figure out exactly the timing to parry him and everything.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm doing good. And people are saying, yeah, it is a difficult game. And the fact that Phil's doing well is, you know, kind of crazy because...
Who said this? He's just talking to himself. Yeah, I'm still doing well. God, I'm doing so good. Everyone loves my playthrough. A lot of people are saying I'm doing awesome. And yeah. A lot of people are saying, wow, Phil's doing good at this game? Awesome. Everyone's clapping. I mean, it's ridiculous. I was at the grocery store the other day. People are clapping. It's like, why are they clapping? Oh, yeah, because I'm doing good at Ninja Gaiden. It's crazy. Everyone's loving this.
And people are saying, yeah, it is a difficult game. And the fact that Phil's doing well is, you know, kind of crazy because, you know, everyone thought I was just going to die nonstop. But no, I'm doing pretty good in the game.
Yeah,
so,
doing great, buddy.
I don't know. Is that it? Do people want to see you rage? I don't know. But here's the thing, and this is the direct comparison.
Uh-oh.
All right? 3.5 hours of Pokemon, just chill interactions and hanging out with an audience with pretty much no stress, and I made an incredible amount of support and money.
Because one dude decided to come in and give you $200. That is the beginning and end of it. But okay, let's pretend that this means everyone hates something and everyone loves something. You'd have to be a DSP fan to think they are correlated.
Tonight, I'm playing a game that's stressful, it's challenging. I do have to focus on the game the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, I am trying to do shout-outs and talk, but it's hard because I got to pay attention. It's a hard game to get through, right? And I make $50, a third of my goal.
What?
So, obviously, I think we're starting to see the pattern, right? I am starting to see it. You're seeing it. Most action-based games aren't really cutting it anymore. There's some exceptions, but I do feel like it's about chilling rather than about freaking out, stressing out. People don't really want to see me do that anymore. I'm just saying, it just seems like that seems to be the case.
Okay, guys, I am not joking. I will show you the literal chat right now. That's it. That is the chat right now in DSP Gaming. Remember when I said Copium talked? How many minutes ago was that? How many minutes ago was that? I said Copium said something. No one else has said something? Okay, now someone just talked.
Now, here's the thing. Number one, I wasn't planning on doing Ninja Gaiden 4 again until next week because I have so much going on. We have a brand new release on Thursday, Mortal Kombat. We have the Halloween marathon on Friday. I am going to bring back Ninja Gaiden 4, but it's going to be next week. So maybe it's a good thing that we're giving it a break considering it didn't do well tonight support-wise. That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to just drop the game because it had one bad night. But if I have another bad night like tonight, I am dropping it. All right?
I am wage quitting.
I have to play games that people are going to show up, engage, and support with. Tonight, attendance was okay, not great. Engagement, I would argue, was good. Support was horrible. So if I'm not getting the things essential to a good stream, I'm not going to keep playing that game.
Is money really essential to a good stream?
I'll give it another shot. I'll write it off to it was just a bad night, or maybe people were just being stupid in Kick Chat. Let's see if it does well again next week.
Yeah, I'm sure all the people that did moral support are going to give money next time. Oh, yeah, DSP said he hates this, guys. Let's give money this time. Oh, okay. Good idea.
If it does, I'll keep it in the rotation.
Good idea, Linda Dead Real. Yeah, good idea.
If I have another dead night, I'm done with this game because I'm already juggling so many games. Silk Song, Pokemon, American Truck Sim, Tormented Souls 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, Mortal Kombat's right around the corner. We got more coming. I need time. I need time to play the games people are liking. So if this is really just a game people don't like anymore, you think it's too boring and repetitive, so be it.
And remember, if he got his 100, 200 from one dude in this game, he would say it's the best game of all time. So, Mr. Extravagant, I didn't even see this. I did not steal this, but Mr. Extravagance had the same point. He's acting like if they weren't allowed to send moral support, they'd be sending real support. Yes. So extremely large feline real, instead of sending moral support, would say, okay, here's some kicks. That's definitely going to happen.
Speak with your support. Speak with your attendance. Speak with your engagement.
They just
then I know
did.
if you want it in the rotation. Let's see what happens next week. Okay? All right. Tomorrow, the Level 1 podcast returns. After being away today, we'll have a chill one. We'll see what's going on in news and the like. And, we'll just chill and have a good time. And then after that, it will be the continuation of Silk Song. All right? Silk Song. We'll be on that first stream. Endgame, we're getting there. I think another 2-3 streams, we're beating Silk Song. So we're right.
Okay, we don't need to hear this again because he's going to go through this all again in the show. So, okay, there we go. So that was pretty fun. He did not hit the night stream goal, and he had a big problem with the moral support. But don't worry, it's not going to last forever. It's not a big deal. He's successful. I didn't. Born Slippy says, you underestimate the power of pignosis from touching the poo. A lot of those LARPers get converted in tip occasionally. Well, then if they were dense always, then. That's what I say to that. DSP has done his classic, hey, everyone, even though he already said, hey, everyone, a long time ago. There you go. Look at the timestamps. Okay, guys? Look at the top. 11:15 a.m. Copium is when I said, hey, Copium just talked. 8 minutes went without a single person saying anything. 8 minutes. That might be the longest I've ever seen. 8 minutes. Not a single chat happened, but LTG's chat doesn't move at all. Right. Logan K says, imagine recording a video to specifically shame your viewers for not whaling. I swear the dented zone becomes more of a documentary by the day. The Daily Wrap, right, is one of these things where it's basically like an extension of he can just say whatever he wants because it's good for therapy. And I think he really likes it because when he does hit the goal, he can kind of gloat and he thinks like the detractors are going to watch that and like feel like, yeah, he's winning. But it gets no views. It's one of his least viewed things on his channel, legitimately. So it's not for money why he's doing it. I think it's just to whatever he wants to push that day to himself, whether it be that was a great day or, wow, things are going bad. So I'm really sad about that. Just to like share his feelings, because, he doesn't have any friends, I guess, I mean, Daily Wrap, it's lucky, unless, most days it's always less than 1,000. But if he says something insane, it might get to 900-ish. But like most of them get less than 500. It's like, what is the point of this? And he's been doing it for years. It's like a journal. He's journaling. Amberlynn journals too. DSP does video journals. Affirmations, yeah. Oh, there was a good tweet too. I think I retweeted it. Oh, I like this. Keep this image in your mind when listening to this rant. I like when people, whenever DSP says a tweet, people respond with this. It's just like automatic. You always find one. You just always find it. That makes him seethe. He has to seethe for that one. Where is it? I put it on my Twitter here. I'll show you. I think that part that was probably my most impactful part too, because it's like, here it is. Shout outs to Second Derek here. This was
Every single person on the internet.
Here we go.
So every single person on the internet that's ever called me an e-beggar, all I have to say is, I'm successful. You're not.
There you go. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Simple as that. This is not my timeline. This is this is my research channel with no followers. Don't even look at that. There's nothing here. This is all random shit. I follow no one on this, so I don't care. There's no page 5 here. There is no page 5 here. I did post about this, by the way. I told you yesterday. I have no followers. This is where I post about going live on Kick. Jordan Fadeaway says, moral support into piggy retort. Ooh, there's a rhyme there. There's a rhyme there. Does this research you speak of require lotion? No. I don't follow anyone here because I don't want to get blocked by anybody. I am a ghost. I'm a ghost on this one. Wesley says he records these daily cope sessions instead of actually leaving and being with his wife, which is true. And he says he's very busy, but yet he still has time for that because he doesn't actually want to spend time with them. So here you go. Magic Short Bus says, so this beggar's laughing at people losing jobs. He would love to. We might hear about some layoffs today, actually, because didn't Twitch fire some people? He's gonna show it, I'm sure. Anyways, there we go. Perfect timing. Hope you enjoyed this edition of something. I need a name for that. But I do like showing the highlights of like the mundane shit too from the night stream. There's usually something to laugh at, but we'll see. It's very easy to get ready too, so I'll keep doing it for now while it's still fun. But that being said,
fun over. Time for the pre-stream.
Let's go. That is true. Big ups, you eat too much. How long is that? And hello, everyone. Welcome to this action-packed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Level 1 podcast. Actually, this is the last podcast of the week, even though it's only Wednesday. Yeah, it's kind of a weird week this week with all the special stuff that's been going on. And we're going to talk about some of that on today's show, including what happened with the Wings of Redemption interview, what's been the follow-up and fallout from it, and what about
Let's talk about the 2 days ago interview I did.
the future. In addition, we'll get caught up on all the playthroughs that I'm currently working on to talk a little bit about a schedule, because people have been saying, hey, are you going to be playing Outer Worlds 2? What about Dispatch? And what about this and that? And I have to be as transparent as I can with you. Right now, I'm so busy with everything, I can't play anything new. We'll also talk a little bit about the upcoming Halloween marathon.
I agree.
And some game news. Did you hear
I
that
agree.
Capcom is doing incredibly well?
Awesome.
But why Capcom and not everyone else? In a time when we keep hearing doom and gloom stories about giant game publishers and creators and developers laying people off left and right, why is Capcom hitting that successful stride? We'll analyze this and more.
Successful stride.
So sit back and relax. It's time for an awesome episode of the Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming.
I wanted to say, actually, I forgot to shout this out. I have added not 1, not 2, but 3 things to the temple, and they are ready for action. We do have a good chance of it today. We do have a full podcast. We did hit the temple yesterday, though, so 2 days in a row is somewhat rare, but I did add many things. Not cooking with Jack. Not cooking with Jack yet. I couldn't get a good green screen with that. That was funny, but there is temple hypeness incoming. If we can get there. If we can get there. We'll see. Ooh, Solid Coat wants the Cobra Halo. Cooking with K. No, not that. I did green screen this myself, though. I'll tell you that. I green screened it myself. The new additions. So just get ready for that.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's the Level 1 Podcast returning. Today is Wednesday, the 29th of October, 2025. Yeah. October flew by, did it not? It certainly didn't seem like this had been a full month. The next thing you know, you turn around, you look at the calendar, and you're like, what the? Halloween is nearly here. Only 3 days left in the month, and that means gameplay, new release fighting game stuff, and then marathon. Pretty crazy. But I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope that you're ready to chill and relax with me here on the show. So thanks for being here. Let's talk. We got a lot to talk about, do we not?
No, we don't actually.
I do believe that we do. I hope we get more attendance. I don't know what's going on today. I'm taking a look, and on YouTube, the attendance is pathetic. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just a YouTube thing, because I just noticed that we just fluctuated and lost a whole bunch of viewers out of nowhere, so maybe it is a YouTube thing.
No, you didn't. What did you have before? I just want to check his claims. When did they fluctuate, sir? 107 to 106? Oh, hold on. It's fluctuating. 106 to 110? Hang on. It's fluctuating, guys. It's a YouTube thing. Yeah, definitely. 106 to 105.
Sessions. Like tomorrow, there's no podcast, but we'll have a little bit of a chill hangout before we start with the Mortal Kombat Legacy
It's
collection.
fluctuating.
Friday, it is my annual Halloween marathon. We won't do a formal podcast, but we'll do kind of a first video, first hangout. I'll reveal my Halloween costume and all of that. So, I hope that you guys are ready to relax. All right? Let's talk. Let's get caught up a little bit here. First off,
I thought there was a lot to talk about.
good morning to everyone here on the stream.
Oh, big ups, Pat Noticer. I will
How's
do
everyone
that.
today? I hope you're doing well. Who do we got? We got Mateo Jr. and Clout Siffler, Chris, Alpha Gun, Copium on the YouTube side.
Game
We
Boy,
got
Game Boy.
Boom Arm defeats DSP. Hell yeah. Recovering Detractor, Ortega, RGB Lover,
Game
and more
Boy.
over on Kick. What's going on, Game Boy? Good to see you this morning. Username already taken. What's up? High Tech Operative. What's up? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for being here and chilling with me here on the show. The way I see it, we got three major things to talk about today. Number one, how did that Wings of Redemption interview go on Monday? What's the common feedback and consensus about it? And what is it going to, result in? That's all number one. Number two.
Pat Noticer did send a green screen of Cooking with Jack, so obviously it won't be there today, but definitely is good enough. Here's a teaser for you. Cooking with Jack got some guns too, boys. I'll add that in the future. Not today, though.
We're going to talk about
Big
all
ups.
the current playthroughs that I'm doing, where I am with them, and what that means for the schedule. Because there are new games releasing, but the fact that I am still playing so many games and juggling them at the same time means that it's too difficult for me to really take on other new games. Like, how am I going to take on more games? Play each game once a week and beat them in 4 months? Obviously, that doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make
But
sense.
the silver lining here is that the month of November may be actually one of the slowest game release months I've ever seen for the fall. It looks like this year, all game publishers are insanely afraid of Call of Duty. Like, no one even wants to release their game remotely near the release window of Call of Duty, which is smack dab in the middle of November. So because of that,
No, I don't think so. I think they're probably waiting for December.
it looks
I
like
don't
we
know.
may have a good amount of time to focus on the games that I'm already playing,
Yeah, definitely.
get through them, and then take on some other games and projects as appropriate. So maybe all right, but we'll talk about that for a little bit. Also, this
Is
morning,
this the schedule?
Capcom
Oh,
released game.
is this the schedule of the topics now? Talk. We're in the schedule of the topics.
Sales numbers, and reported huge sales surges, giant profits, success across the board. But wait a minute. According to the industry gurus and big wigs, I thought that gaming was down. I thought the bubble had burst. I mean, Phil Spencer himself of
Is he a
Xbox
guru?
said, oh, we're seeing a gaming decline and the game sales just aren't like they used to be. So then why is Capcom so
Why?
successful?
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at their game franchises and their sales numbers. We'll try to see if we can figure this out. In reality, I actually don't think it's that hard to figure out if you have a brain between these ears, if you have like a functioning, intelligent organ in your head. It's not rocket science. But apparently the people who are running most of these game companies today just aren't very fucking smart.
Yep. That's it.
So, this should be...
I think our poll will be how many times will he say Phil Spencer? Who else can I add to the list of people he's going to bitch about?
a good show, and I hope that you guys are chill and relaxed and ready for a nice one. So, how are we doing? I hope you're doing well. The lights are not off, Game Boy. We have a smoke-themed lighting today. It's supposed to be like fog moving in, like a spooky fog. So it's not ultra bright or anything today, but as you can see, there is indeed lighting going on behind me. It's just more nuanced today. Final few days of Halloween festivities, meaning today, tomorrow, and Friday, we will have Halloween-themed stuff. And then when I come
Already
back
got him.
from my break, because I'll have Saturday off.
Guys, I already hit it for Game Boy. What are you talking about?
On Sunday, we're back to regularly scheduled stuff. So we'll go back to more generic
I already
animations
hit Game
and sound
Boy.
effects. The background will be adjusted for Thanksgiving month. It is American Thanksgiving in November.
I'm aborting that poll. It's kind of convoluted.
And so we're going to have some fun little decorations, new animations here on the frame for the month of November. The one thing that we need to figure out, which honestly at this point, I'm not sure what really direction to go with it, okay? What should we do for the marathon that I'm going to do at the end of November, notably on Black Friday?
More than a month
when
from
Black
now.
Friday is? It is the Friday after American Thanksgiving. And this year, American Thanksgiving, where the hell is my calendar? What is this? Stupid Windows updated and apparently doesn't even show you the calendar right away anymore.
No, it's not like Cole. It's not 3. It has to be. It literally has to be. I need to make the rules somewhere. He can't say what's up, what's up. That does not count. It has to be what's up name. That's the only way it counts. If we just did what's up, we'd be having temples all over the place. It'd be Temple Bukkake. Come on.
Thanksgiving. Dude, what is with the calendar? They changed it. What is going on? Wow, the Windows calendar is literally worthless.
What?
Well, forget it. I'm just going to search it.
Forget
All I want to
it.
do is click on the Windows calendar, click on November, and see what day Thanksgiving was. It doesn't even work anymore.
What are you talking about?
How do you take a functionality of something and completely destroy
Yeah,
it?
fuck you, Meerkat.
Okay, so...
Douchebag. It doesn't even function anymore.
So it is Thursday, November 27th, okay? The very end of November, the final Thursday of November, is American Thanksgiving. But that means that my final marathon of that month will be on the final Friday, which would be Friday the 28th, which is good. It'll be exactly around a month away from the Halloween marathon, okay?
Ah.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Look at this attendance, by the way.
For our Black-
I'm locked in on attendance. 136. Man, pretty cool. Eat your heart out, LTG. You fucking bitch.
Friday marathon this year. Traditionally, back in the day, that was actually the day when I usually did a giant Ask the King, meaning this would be like a super episode where I would answer a ridiculous amount of questions and do Q&A, because back in the day, I didn't used to do interactive streams. It was just me making content as if I were sitting here alone playing a video game. And so Ask the King was the opportunity where people would be able to step up and ask questions and we'd have some interaction. Obviously, Ask the King doesn't exist anymore. There's no point for it to exist because now we talk every day, right?
Yeah, thank God.
So a couple of years there.
Hello?
A couple of years there. How we talk every day, right? So a couple of years there. We did an ad apocalypse marathon. What that was that people would nominate old school ads from back in the day, and we would sit there and react to them all day. And it was actually quite funny. There'd be like themed ads of certain kinds of things in different eras, like the 80s, then the 90s, the 2000s.
Support is saying American 4th of July.
Watching old advertisements could be absolutely hilarious, especially some of the ones that are like international outside of the U.S. where they go crazy with their advertising.
Yeah. American 4th of July is awesome.
So that was fun for a couple of years, but then that felt kind of played out. There's also been years when I did gaming marathons. For example, Black Ops Friday.
Yeah.
Where I would play Black Ops, whatever the new one was. This year it would be Black Ops 7, and we do themed objectives. Like maybe for like an hour or two, I challenge myself to snipe exclusively and see how well I can do. Then maybe I go for a big melee run for like an hour and see how well I can do, right? Handguns only. Stuff
I
like
know.
that.
There definitely is a Canadian Thanksgiving, guys. But still, he says it every single fucking time. It's like, all right, I think we get it, man.
Melee run for like an hour and see how well I can do, right? Handguns only. Stuff
yeah,
like
awesome.
that.
Only use me blade.
Too, okay? So the thing is, we've done many different things on Black Friday, but never has it been like ultra consistent. Halloween is always consistent. It's horror games. It's me in a costume. It's a lot of fun. Christmas, always consistent. I'm wearing ugly Christmas sweaters and other attire. I'm drinking. We're doing some holiday-themed stuff, gaming. It's always a good time. But it's really the Black Friday stuff that's never really set in stone. And so, I think what we need to do is we need to try to figure this out. Now would be a great time to start talking about it, because if we can figure out roughly in the next week what we want to do, that means we could start to set it up, promote it, get people hyped for it. I don't want to wait till the last minute to get this figured out, because then people won't really care. I'd much rather have it set ahead of time so everyone can get hyped for it.
Watch commercials again. That's great.
So,
yeah, do commercials. Everyone loves those. We want DSP Reacts again. Do that.
What
That's
do you
what I
guys
recommend.
think for Black Friday? Let's start talking. What do you guys think? Was someone said do a retro gaming marathon, notably like old Nintendo games. Now, I'd be down for that. You know, I could play classic games like Ninja Gaiden, Super Mario, Zelda, Metroid. The thing is, I'm not sold that that's going to entertain an entire group of people. I feel like that might work for a small group of people. But
this podcast is entertaining a small group of people, so just play whatever you want.
it's not going to be enough to entertain an audience for an entire marathon. People actually show up and engage and support with an all retro game style marathon. I don't know. That's definitely something to consider, though. If not, let's say we want to do something gaming. What about the Black Ops idea? Do you think that people would show up if I said, I'm literally going to play, you know, Black Ops all day?
No.
I'm not so sure. Or maybe what we could do is we could do, like, you start with Black Ops, you take a break, you do something else in between, then you go back to Black Ops, maybe taking some breaks in between and breaking it up. I don't know. You know, I don't know. What do you guys think? Recovering Detractor says a DSP tries it marathon with a little bit of gaming sprinkled in. Well, that's a crazy idea. Obviously, if that were the case, it wouldn't be all food, right? Like maybe we would do one or two DSP tries it that are food related, but maybe we do DSP tries.
Get random shit around the room and do DSP tries it. That'd be the best. Please.
It's a product. And I guess the question would be, what would the products be that you would want me to try?
That's not a dent, is it? I don't think that is. I thought that was a LARPer, but if it is an actual dent, then
maybe an all multiplayer day. Supportive Support says you could do Black Ops, you could do the Mortal Kombat collection. See, I would say, all right, but just two games, maybe it could work. You split it up.
No, I didn't.
The other factor
big up Sabbath Asher.
We have to bring into consideration here. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection comes out tomorrow. We're going to talk about that because that's part of my gaming schedule.
Thank God.
Week. There's no guarantee this collection is going to be good, is going to work well, and people are going to want to play it. It might be dead in a week. And I hope it's not. Like, no exaggeration. I want it to be good. I want the collection to work well. I want the collection to have competition online and be fun to play. But it could literally be a dead collection. It's being made by the same people who have made other collections in the past. No crossplay. Previous games that came out from this company did not have all the proper online features for them to actually have longevity.
I don't know.
Basically, people would buy their collections, play them for a month or two, and then drop them immediately because they said this sucks. I don't know what's going to happen with this collection at all. Also, you got to factor in the games in this collection are incredibly old.
Kick Chat is obviously just spamming, by the way, for audio style listeners. Kick Chat is just spamming messages. A lot of them are LGBTQ stuff. I don't know why. Is there some kind of thing going on today? But yeah, a lot of people are just spamming endlessly. Someone said Black Pride Marathon.
Combat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate 3.
Do only games with black in the names, right? So you could Super Black Bass, Black Ops, obviously, Ninja Gaiden Black.
4.
What else could we do?
These games haven't been actively competitively played in a very long time, and anyone who does play them competitively probably is a holdover from the 90s. Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jason Wilson is about
Black
to have
Myth
a field
Wukong,
day.
yeah. There we go.
For
Pokemon
those who
Black.
don't know, Jason Wilson was a back in the day really good old school Mortal
Black,
Kombat player.
just black?
He also was a
Okay.
very good Street Fighter player. Later,
Who are we talking
really
about? Hold
good
on.
old
Hold on.
Wilson of a
What?
field day.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
sorry.
saying? Like, Jason Wilson
Yeah.
is about to have a field day. For those who don't know, Jason Wilson was a back in the day really good old school Mortal Kombat player. He also was a very
Okay.
good Street Fighter player. Later on,
I can
he
check for
ended up
him.
running tournaments and even having his own arcade. Okay, so he basically was one of the best old school Mortal Kombat players of all time. At one point, I think he had like the record for winning most tournaments in like Mortal Kombat 2, and he single-handedly proved that game can only be played with.
Okay, well, Jason Wilson has trolled DSP apparently. Look at this. Why is Jason Wilson trolling DSP online? I will find the video for that. It's one of those fucking Facebook things, and I don't even have Facebook, so I can't watch the video. I'll find it.
2 characters competitively. He's like Mr. Old School Mortal Kombat, right?
Well, he enjoys trolling you, so that's
guys
pretty
like
cool.
him, he's gonna have a ball with this collection for like a day, and then probably no one's gonna play it anymore. That's what I mean. Like, I would love to say, hey, let's keep this collection in the rotation as a regular thing, but I don't know if it's even gonna work. If they had said, oh, there's cross-play and all these cool features, I would be like, oh, excellent. But they didn't say that. Kind of stupid. I wish they did.
You can see. Let's get us some skip juice because he's really boring right now. DSP did play. Here's the video.
If this is really Jason Wilson, this would be cool, but I don't know if this is really Jason. though. There's points. Maybe it really is him. It might actually be.
Let's see how he does.
That was bullshit. I can't jump. I still can't jump. Twice.
Perfect. Got
Nope,
him.
no fireball.
This guy's good. Round two. Let's see what happens here. Then we'll move on.
Yeah, I'm getting robbed. Dude, I got completely robbed. What? On the Pro Controller. I got utterly robbed because it won't. This fucking. Even on the Joy-Con and on the Pro Controller, it doesn't block down left all the time. Again.
Oh.
No flip. No flip, and then he gets a throw, which isn't correct.
That isn't correct.
If the flip had come out with an anti-air him, didn't come out, and then he got a free throw, which he shouldn't. I should have had throw priority. I should have been able to backdrop him there and gave it to him because of
That was
lag.
bullshit.
So stupid. Complete garbage, I know.
Oh, well, as long as you're taking it well. Okay.
So
you got the point.
let's see what happens. That's a good idea, though. Like, maybe all multiplayer. My problem there is that, sadly, I just don't think there's enough consistent multiplayer games right now to maybe do an all multiplayer day. Like, you said, Call of Duty. Yes. A segment of Call of Duty would work. The Mortal Kombat collection. Okay, if the Mortal Kombat collection is still working and has an active player base, then sure. But what else? Battlefield, forget. Battlefield, I stopped playing after 3 sessions. No one cares about Battlefield unless you're this really hardcore team-based player and you're grinding away for a league or you're in a team or something. It doesn't matter. Casual play of that game is never going to work because I can't even interact with you guys. It's too intense. It has too much attention that it demands, and the matches are way too long. I don't even get to talk with you guys when I play Battlefield. The game is dead on arrival for me. I'm not saying it's dead on arrival for every creator, but for my style of content, it doesn't work. Okay? So, what else? Right? Like, what else could we possibly do for that day?
All right, so I can say that,
games you think that
I'll
would be
stop looking at
interesting?
it. I'm
of
getting
them.
sidetracked here. My mental attention is being somewhere else. Mike Wilson definitely is on SRK, so I will look for that and see if I can find anything interesting. But yeah, he's definitely on SRK, and DSP has talked to him online.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll let you know if anything interesting is there, but I'll stop looking
My Switch 2 is FUBAR'd when it comes to the internet, so I can't really play multiplayer games online because someone said, what about Kirby Air Riders? Yeah, I can't. I'm serious. I'm not going to buy it. There's no point in buying Kirby Air Riders because the vast majority of gameplay of the game is online, and my fucking Ethernet doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Fuck that, man. Wi-Fi sucks now.
So
you
here's
know
what
that.
we need to do. Let's start talking about this. Let's try to figure this out. What do we want to do for the Black Friday Marathon? Black Ops Friday?
I would imagine conservatively, like the percentage of players playing with Ethernet with their Switch 2 is probably in the 20s. 20%-ish range are using Ethernet. But yes, DSP can't play Kirby Air Riders because he doesn't have his Ethernet. Okay, go. Probably lower,
want
yeah.
to do
10, let's say. 10. It's fair.
for the Black Friday Marathon? Black Ops Friday, Multiplayer Friday, Retro Friday. What are we going to do? Let's get the discussion going so that we can actually have it locked in and planned, and that way we can work on promoting and getting excited for it, you know. Clout Sifler says you can get a USB to Ethernet adapter for Switch 2 and be wired again. Yeah, but Clout, we don't know what the problem is. We don't know if the problem is the dock. We don't know if the problem is the console itself. I could buy the adapter and it still doesn't work. You know?
Yeah, I can't spend $10 for that. What are you, nuts?
So anyway, let's figure this out. This is not something we're going to figure out today, but let's start the discussion so that we can actually start to plan and hype it up, okay? I'd love to hear your feedback today.
Good point. And you can return those too. And Amazon loves returning shit. Amazon's the easiest return ever.
Of what you would like me to do on Black Friday. Cool.
All right.
Couple quick shout outs. And
Quick
then we're
ones.
going to begin. I want to talk a little bit about how things went on Monday with the interview with Wings. All right. I definitely want to talk about the game schedule, and I want to talk about Capcom. So let's get going. Couple quick shout outs before we get to that. Our first support of the day.
All right. These are quick, though, so.
Let's see. Okay, so someone tipped $2, and they're talking about my Pokemon playthrough in regards to Pokemon Legends Z. What did I just click on? Pokemon Legends ZA, which we hit a kind of a milestone of development yesterday in the game. Okay, so for those who didn't see yesterday's Pokemon Legends ZA gameplay yet, there was a weird story development. And here's the premise of the story.
Oh, here we go.
You're in a town, a city called Lumios, and in this city, there is a league. And this league is a bunch of trainers that are competing against each other. And there's a ranking system where you're ranked from level Z to A, Z being the lowest entry level, and A being like master level.
Oh, here with this part again.
So you do these duels, and if you beat the person who's also of your same rank, let's say you were both rank Z, and you do a duel, Pokemon duel. Whoever wins the duel advances to the next rank. So instead of being Z, you now be rank Y. So, stands to reason you need to win over 20 battles, for each letter of the alphabet to get to rank A. And then I guess you're like,
Yep.
So it was a weird thing that happened.
Weird. It's very weird.
like pleased with how the Pokemon playthrough is doing. So excellent. Okay, thank you for that. Abdullah here, 28 months as a member, says, are you getting Kirby Air Riders? Well, we were just talking about that. I don't think so. Why? Because Kirby Air Riders is primarily meant to be a game you play online against others racing.
Yeah.
Number one, both Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds did not work for my content. People within a few streams found them boring. To be honest, the only reason that Mario Kart World lasted as long as it did was because of the trolling. I feel like if people weren't trolling me when I played it, it wouldn't have lasted a month. Okay. Kirby Air Riders lasted 3 streams, and people were bored to tears and said, stop playing, or maybe it was 4 streams. So, number one, I don't believe that racing games like that are going to work for my content. People don't like them. Number two, my internet doesn't work properly on my Switch 2. The Ethernet doesn't work. So, without being able to have an Ethernet connection for internet, it's going to be laggy, and there's no way I'm going to be able to play the online play anyway.
It won't.
So,
okay.
Sadly, it makes no sense. Sucks. I wish that my Switch hadn't had an issue, but this is the second console in a row I bought from Nintendo that's fucked up. My Switch 1 bricked itself overnight with me doing nothing wrong. My Switch 2 has its Ethernet not working when it sat there for 2 months untouched, not even used.
Okay.
Garbage. Ladies and gentlemen, $100 tip.
Great.
Lowering this. Well, the thing is, Silk Song, I am... So, a $100 tip. This is early support for Silk Song. I am loving the playthrough, and I hope that you can 100% it. Well, the thing is,
that's not going to happen. Give money,
what
though.
What is required for 100% completion?
That's not going to happen, but please paying. Thank you.
I don't know if the way that the game is set up, if there's anything that
Anonymous.
you can lock yourself
Anonymous
out
fish.
of.
Anonymous.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know the game well enough. If there's nothing that you can lock yourself out of, then maybe I would go for it. But, like, for example, apparently there was a secret ending where if you completed if you had the infection for the witch crest in your body, and then you went and you beat the game. Then
people are doing 100%, 100 moral support saying matching the tip. Thanks, King.
Apparently you get a secret ending. Well, I didn't do that, and I'm past the point of no return for that.
Matching
so
the tip.
Thanks,
King.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if you can get 100% completion. What I am trying to do is basically get every upgrade, but I think there may be one mask piece at one point that I missed. I'm not sure. And I don't know if the game will ever give you the ability to see where the mask pieces are. So because of that...
Maybe you have to look for them?
I don't know how it works. But let me put it this way. I love the game enough that I am doing all the content, right? I'm trying to do every optional boss fight that's available to me. I try to do every optional dungeon and area and thing. I've tried to miss nothing. And we're at that point where I think that all that's left is to beat the what do they call? I don't know what they're called. The darkness infection areas. I guess we'll see. All of that, and I'm okay.
Oh, support is a dent. They say all the dented comments, but then they do support too. So yeah, I won't laugh at their jokes anymore. Unfortunately,
180. Stop paying attention. Being all stupid.
What?
Not. Something's up with YouTube view count today. I guess I'll just stop paying attention to it then.
What do you mean? What's going on with it?
Put this instead. I don't have to look at it. Being all stupid. Supporter. That. So, let's talk about Monday. Podcast. First of all.
Yeah, I bet. By the way, the point is that DSP is definitely pissed that like the internet didn't shut down and everyone just bow in amazement to the awesome interview they did on Monday, and I think that's bothering him. So we're gonna hear how awesome it was here, though. Don't worry.
That podcast obviously did incredibly well views-wise. We had at one point over 1,000 viewers.
See, here we
between
go.
Kick and YouTube.
It was so
watching
awesome.
live at once, and as you know, I rarely break 1,000 viewers ever these days. Like for gameplay, like never. But if I do a special event, an interview or whatever, it's very rare when I would do that, and we did. We had over 1,000 viewers, which was awesome. The interview itself with Wings lasted about 2 hours, and we covered a wide variety of topics, including a little bit of our history and similarity being YouTubers around the same time frame and the levels of things that have happened to us over the years, including trolling, but also how we dealt with places like Machinima, YouTube, Twitch, and more. We talked about gaming in general, Battlefield particularly, which is the game that Wings
I
has been
told him how
playing
to be
recently.
healthy.
We talked about how I feel that Wings sadly gets baited by a lot of his viewers and or even moderators into giving clip farming content. I tried to give him some advice about his streams and about his health. He talked to me about things like WWE champions and pro wrestling and things like that.
What about, I remember my favorite segment was Wings theorizing that you're going through the similar problems with him as his wife gaining weight. I really appreciated that section.
And overall,
Oh, not to bring
I
that
think it
up.
was a pretty good interview.
The tire as well.
I actually feel like, in regards to that interview, okay, unlike other interviews where I had to like prepare for them and I had to go into them with like set stuff, that interview, outside of me just watching a few detractor videos about Wings ahead of time, and you might say,
Someone on KickChat said, I would support with money, but thankfully we have moral support.
well, why did you do that? Because it gave me an idea of what the current public perception is of Wings of Redemption. If I hadn't done that, I would be going in blind and not knowing what people are talking about, how they're perceiving him, and I wouldn't know how to help him, right? By knowing what people are saying about this guy, by watching a few detractor videos, it allowed me to figure out, hey, this is what's going on with this guy and what people are saying, so maybe we can get around that or help him with some things that are going negative for him, right?
Why did you comment negatively on those videos, though? Was that also required, as I've shown so many times now? Why did you have to comment negatively on those videos that you watched? If you're just there to see what the common person thinks, why did you say these negative comments? And there was another one, too. Kelly is no brag. What does that mean? That seems kind of negative.
And I think you went well in that regard. I think like that interview, 2 hours, okay? It went like this. Like it didn't feel like 2 hours. It felt like 20 minutes. It felt like we had just sat down to talk and 2 hours had passed. And to be honest, I think it would have even gone longer, but I told him I wanted to do 2 hours. I didn't want the interview to go on forever. And I want to give you guys a taste of what that kind of an interview could be to see if you liked it. What if I had done it and everyone said, oh, this sucked ass? Well, then I didn't want to go any longer. But the thing is, you also don't want to give too much in one go. If people really liked what they saw, then you're going to want more. You're going to ask for more.
Please do more.
And then I can plan on, working on giving you more. So that interview, for the record, okay, so far, over 14,000 views in climbing. Hasn't even been live for 2 days yet, and that's a great viewership for something on this channel, all right? So that's excellent.
That's for sure.
And thank you guys who have watched it and checked it out. It is, by the way, it's available pure archive on demand. I just left the stream as is. I didn't do anything. You can just watch it right now and enjoy it for what it is, archived on the channel. You don't have to look for videos that I saved and split up. It's just all right there, and you can watch it and enjoy it.
Man, if only your gameplay was like that.
Okay? So, in general, what's the feedback that I'm receiving? I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Overwhelmingly positive. Okay? Overwhelmingly positive feedback. People are saying, best interview you've ever done. We want more. You could basically do a series like this where it's very worthwhile for everyone watching. Because, for example, I could just do another interview with Wings where it's just us talking again, and we just hit about various topics or whatever. Or we could actually do something that's basically targeted. Maybe we have a set topic or topics that we want to talk about that we can both add something to.
Making a free lolcow live. Cool.
From our unique perspectives or our unique takes on that topic. Okay? So that's interesting because I think shooting from the hip, just talking about whatever worked, but also we could actually have targeted discussion about important things too. It could be anything. It could be about the gaming industry. It could be about content creation, Twitch or YouTube, whatever, right? It could really be about anything, right? So that's cool that I got that feedback. Now, the other feedback I got is, you could do a whole bunch of stuff. You could do gaming and stuff too. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that the gaming aspect would even work. And if you want to know why, it's because as I've been saying recently,
yes, as I've been trying to drill into your heads recently,
audiences want to tune into streams where the streamer themselves can be an interactive part of it and interact with those who are watching and supporting. If I'm on a stream with Wings of Redemption and we're playing a game together like Battlefield, guess what we're going to be doing the entire time? Communicating and talking about Battlefield and playing Battlefield. We're not going to be reading our chats. We're not going to be doing shout-outs. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be paying any attention to you. Instead, it's just going to be us interacting to try to win. And that's really not where content creation succeeds for guys like us in 2025. I'm just going to be honest. That's what
Except for the thousands of people in which that does succeed. But go ahead. He's talking about lolcows, by the way, which is what Keem recognized when he was willing to give DSP $50,000 to talk with Wings on a podcast. But now DSP's trying to do that just for free. But all right.
tried to relay to him in the interview. You're trying to play Battlefield, and you're grinding like it's 10, 15 years ago, and like your audience cares if you're a top-level player. They don't. People are not tuning into a Wings of Redemption.
We don't need to hear this again. He already told it to
Wings.
Wings.
Really well, people would care. And maybe there was
Okay.
entertaining in that regard. It's a challenge.
You already said all this to Wings during the interview. I'm interested why we're repeating it now.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing, if I was trying to do, we did a show where you hang out, you talk about various topics, whether it's targeted or not. That's what people kind of want to see, because that's not what you see. What do you see every day when you're tuning into me? Me talking about topics, playing games, and interacting with you. What do you not see? Me interacting with somebody else.
Yeah.
So give people what they want, because it's not the common thing, right? But I think the key here, this is my perspective now, is to not do it often. Don't do it 10 times a week. Don't even do it once a week. Do it every once in a while. Maybe every once in a while, you say, hey, I get together with Wings and we sit down.
I think him working with Wings would be good long term for us, because lolcows working together. There's going to be some kind of explosive finish to it. I don't know how long it would take to get there, but I think it would be better than the Kino arc while the Kino arc was going, because he was still getting wailed out the whole time for that, because the Kino tourists thought it was Phil's a cool guy, let's keep it going. I don't think that would happen because Wings is way more hated. You know what I'm saying? So I think this would be good for us in the long term if it is a regular thing in the long term, because I think it would end bombastically, because DSP can't work with anyone without it ending bombastically, if you know what I'm saying.
When we do a show that's just a shoot the shit show and see how people like it, okay?
Yeah,
now,
boring with big ending.
You might say...
Because, Wings is going to, at some point, he's going to say something that would be interesting or something. I don't know.
And see how people like it, okay? Now, you might say, what is Wings' take on this? No idea. He told me he liked the show. He liked doing it. Since then, I tried asking his opinion and stuff, and he hasn't really said much. Basically, at first he was like, just so you know, I don't really like talking via chatting like this behind the scene. I just don't like that.
Don't contact me anymore. I don't like chatting, just to let you know.
And I was like, well, that's fine. If that's the case, I'd like to talk to you to get your thoughts about how it went.
I don't like chatting, by the way, just letting you know.
What are your viewers saying about how it went? Did they like it? Has it benefited you on your own streams? Are you getting anything positive out of having
I don't
done
like
this?
chatting.
Whether it's just we chat.
I'm not here to conversate online. There you go. I'm not here to conversate online. Walyab says, talking about how he knows what people want to see his 150 viewers is wild. Well, because he goes by money. So because someone gave him $100 right now, he feels like he's on top of the world and knows exactly how everyone feels on the internet, and everyone loves him because one person decided to give him $100. J-Dog says, I will match any moral support you get tonight, ALT. Thank you, J-Dog. I appreciate moral support.
On Discord, or we chat on XDMs, or we have a call. I just want his feedback, his actual reaction to what happened.
Do your fans like
so
me
far,
too?
I haven't gotten it. I've asked and I haven't really gotten a response. But I think that's par for the course for Wings. That's how he is. He literally gotten a response. He puts it off, then maybe he'll respond in 5 days. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Okay? So...
And yeah, the DMs will get leaked. Wake Up says leak the DMs, Wings. At some point. I can't tell you when. Maybe a year from now. Maybe 2 years from now. Maybe a month from now. The DMs between Wings and DSP will be leaked by Wings. You can just bet on it.
I guess we'll see.
Because they will hate each other at some point down the line.
So let's find out when I finally get a response. Okay? Personally...
Then maybe DSP will leak them like he did with the Keto DMs.
Like I said, I think doing stuff every once in a while with him might work. I don't think that doing stuff regularly, it's going to work at all, right?
Don't forget, DSP's the ones that leaked the Kino DMs. Old Man Jenkins says he's right. It didn't feel like 2 hours. It felt like 10 years. It really did. Like, I don't know about the live react to that shit anymore, honestly. We'll do the highlights.
Okay? So let's see what happens. I'll let you know. But I'd still like your feedback on what did you think? Did you like it? And do you want to see more? Like, maybe every once in a while we have a show together where we just sit down and we talk. There's a special edition of the Level 1 podcast with Wings as a guest, and we just get caught up on what's going on with him, and we talk about various topics. And
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right?
Be awesome.
It's regularly available. If that,
Fair.
I don't want to do it all the time. We got to the thing like this.
God. He just wants it to be a big deal so bad.
I don't know why that's catchy, but
well, hold on.
Start to do something regularly with Jordy. Would you consider doing a regular show with Jordy? Like I even said, you know what is catchy to me? Wings and the King. I don't know why that's catchy, but like I think Wings and the King. That sounds like a good name for a show, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid, but I thought that's
Wings and the King. That's as good as your idea, Guntbusters, King. You come up with great ideas.
King, right? But there is one big factor, the big elephant in the room.
Go ahead.
Okay? There's a reason why I can't really or don't want to even consider committing to anything like that. And here's what it is. At the very end of the interview with Wings, I asked him the question, are you done with Lolcow Live? And his answer was, I'm done with it now,
Yeah.
but I might go back to it if I need the money.
Yeah.
To which case, I just got to
Obviously.
shake my head and be like, well, if that's the case, then how could I ever commit to do something with Wings? Because at any moment,
You mean do business with a lolcow? That's unpredictable? Yeah. He's going to go back to Lolcow Live at some point. You'd be stupid to think not to. He's willing to take the easy money.
he could
He doesn't want to beg as much as you.
decide he's not making enough money.
Yeah.
And because of that, he could just run.
Wings, I need you to sign an exclusivity contract now, okay, Wings? You can only show up on the Level 1 podcast.
Money. And because of that, he could just run, turn tail and run and say, I'm done with this. I'm done with the show with you because we're not making enough. I got to go back to what makes me
He
money.
could always say
acting
that.
like a complete clown on myself and going back to Keemstar.
He could do that at
And
any time.
I don't want to put myself in a position where I put time, effort, money, and other things into a show.
What money would you put into the show? It's just talking?
The show is successful, but he still decides that he wants to run away and go back to Lolcow to make bank, and this leaves me high and dry. I hope that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense, and that can happen no matter what you do right now. No matter what DSP says right now, it will happen. Wings of Redemption will be on Lolcow Live at some point, right? And the only thing DSP is hoping is that Wings doesn't bring all the DMs and shit and behind-the-scenes shit to the show to make it a hype show when he goes on there again.
To you guys, that I wouldn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Plus, as you know, I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver. I don't want to say to you guys, oh, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's start up a show. And then the show gets canceled because he wants to go back to Keemstar.
Canceled?
Right? I understand. Swaggy P says, well, he just doesn't want to close the door on easy money. No, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
And listen, the way
That's why I keep doing American Truck Sim,
the
guys.
way that he explained it to me, all right, made sense.
Exactly,
Here's what
Hypnotoad.
he told me in the
Wings
interview.
Wings has not answered DMs outside what DSP said. Wings hasn't answered anything. Phil is planning a whole series of shows now. Wings hasn't even fucking responded.
Okay. He said, basically, because he did what he did for the year and a half, he degraded himself, he embarrassed himself, he publicly made a spectacle of himself. He made enough money that now he has security where he could take time away to figure out what he wants to do. He wants to build his channel back up to be self-sufficient. Right now it's not, but he has the time to work on it. If he didn't have the Lolcow money, he wouldn't have been able to do that. And now I kind of get that. He even said something I respect him for a lot. He said, I don't want to be the guy that as I get older because I have all these health problems. Now I got to go to the government and I have to live off government funding and government assistance to pay for everything.
Did he say
I
that?
want to be able to support my family myself.
Okay.
And that's what that lolcow money was for, was to be that nest egg that he can draw upon to pay for himself as he gets older and has health problems. And
What
his
about
wife
you,
has health
Philip?
Problems and everything, so he doesn't have to go on government assistance.
So Wings confirmed has more savings than DSP. Very cool. Go ahead, DSP.
Okay. 1,000,000%.
Okay, he did.
All right? 1,000,000%. I understand that. Okay? 1,000,000%. I can't even argue with that. I can't dispute it. I can't. I get it. To him, it didn't matter that he embarrassed himself and degraded himself and lowered himself and made him look like a clown because he made the money that it helps his family. All right? I get that. I guess I'm happy that I'm in a life position and a work position where I don't have to do that.
I'm cool
and
enough
I'm
not
still
to do
successful. You know, that I'm not having to.
We don't need to hear the self-filleting session.
And it's right
What?
now than I have been doing in many, many, many years.
Yes.
And it's doing what I want to do. The content I want to do, not self-deprecating, embarrassing bullshit that's for fucking morons, but instead gameplay, hangout sessions, social interactions, meaningful content.
We just got to 200 viewers. You're doing great.
Okay? That's excellent. So again, every day I want you to live day. That to me is, I wish that Wings could be in a position where he could say, you know, I really don't want to go back to lolcow, and I'm never going to. But he can't. He's afraid that at any moment, the rug can be pulled out from under him, and he's just not making enough money on his channel, and then he has to go back to lolcow. So, I don't know. I'm trying to help him. I gave him advice. I said, dude, you got to stop playing Battlefield. You tell your for T-ball. No one
We saw the
weeks or so.
interview.
I think then he'll do better. Hell, I hit my goals. I exceed my goals. Buckwell, my streams do. Buckwell says you're not in a position to give advice. Buckwell, my streams do well. I hit my goals. I exceed my
How
goals.
about last night, brother?
I'm doing way better than he is on his streams. I'm in a great position to give advice because I'm where he wants to be doing content.
I promise you he doesn't want to be where you are, brother. Even Wings doesn't want to do that.
If he could be doing what
Even Wings doesn't want to degrade himself to be the biggest e-bagger online, honestly. Like, Wings, that's a step too far for Wingo, which is wild, but yes.
I'm where he wants
Wings wants to have savings in his account when he has to retire. DSP is not thinking that far ahead.
he is on his streams. I'm in a great position.
Yes, and Wings needs to react to this, by the way, and let's make sure that happens. I will definitely be pushing this on Twitter. Let's hear what Wings has to say about
to
this.
give advice because I'm where
As you can see, this is why this team up is a good thing, because it's going to be endlessly shit like this.
he wants to be doing content. If he could
I know Wings begs, but it's different, Disnorted. You'll agree with that, right? It's different. Wings will be like, you know, he'll happily bitch about how much money he's getting, but it's not the endless begging parade that is on the show like DSP is, right? It's a little different. I know he does beg for sure, but it's different.
be doing what I'm doing right now on his gameplay streams, he'd be ecstatic. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, you can describe DSP streams as begging streams. I mean, that's what he does most of the time. Every 20 minutes he does. Wings doesn't do 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes is going to be begging. Like, most of the time is gameplay. It's very boring. There's no doubt about that. He's rarely talking, but it's still.
in what realm of reality do you think I'm doing poorly? Please explain how you think I'm doing poorly for myself right now.
E-begging, sir. Say it, Buckwell. Buckwell, it's a quick answer. There you go. Do you have a giant nest
Dude,
egg like him?
yesterday I
Answer the question. Buckwell just said, do you have a giant nest egg like him? It's okay. It's an okay response, Buckwell. Now let's see what DSP says. Answer the
Dude,
question.
Yesterday I sat here
Answer the question.
and I'm shooting the shit with my audience playing Pokemon.
Yes.
And I made
Let's hear the answer then. Answer the question. Did he get banned?
$100.
Answer the question.
The point is,
Nope, he's not going to answer
my
it.
content is working, his isn't. And I'm trying to help.
He's not going to answer it. Nope, can't answer that one. But trust me, I'm successful.
But he has to also be willing to want to listen to help. And I don't think that right now, like, I don't think that he thinks that anything that I told him is going to really help him, honestly.
Yep.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I know what he's doing ain't working with the Battlefield stuff. I know that for a fact. He needs to change it up and do something different. He's doing Dark Souls streams, and he calls them depression streams. And he makes more money on that than he does playing Battlefield. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you playing Battlefield?
So, wow, you're right, Larry Ava. Phil thinks he's Wings Triple P. He's delusional, and not like making him dance on a string, but trying to tell him what to do to help his life, right? And they haven't had their first kiss yet, and Phil is already picking their kids' names. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. This is gonna be fun though.
There you go.
Answer the question,
Anyway.
Buckwell said.
So anyway,
Answer the question, Buckwell said.
I liked how it went on
No answer. Cannot answer it.
Monday. Everyone else seems to be of the consensus. They like how it went
All
on
right, I'm putting that
Monday.
on Twitter, by the way.
I agree with all of you. But you have to understand that basically he's not the kind of guy that's going to jump at something like that. He's very slow to even respond to stuff. I'm hoping to hear feedback from him to say, hey, either he liked it or he really hated it or whatever it is. I want to hear feedback from him. He seemed to be very positive on Monday, but sometimes this guy's attitude also changes after the fact. There's been times where he was happy about one thing, then a few days later, I regret I ever did it. Maybe he'll regret doing it. I don't know. But I'd love to hear more feedback from you guys.
I'm writing it. Sorry.
On what you think. And I would absolutely consider doing something else for him in the future, just not often, because I don't want it to become so common that it's not special anymore. The reason that worked is because it was a first-time ever thing, right? Here we go.
He was not banned.
Okay. So that's that. Let's see what happens. I would love to do more, but let's see what happens. I mean, he has to actually want to respond, and we'll go from there. Okay? Cool. Okay. The one thing I want to talk about before we get to the Capcom topic is currently what's going on in my schedule with all of these playthroughs and everything. Okay? So that you guys know exactly what's happening, and, you know, support you subs on Kick. What's going on? Tip support. What is going on with support? Right now we have a $100 tip and like a small tip and a few kicks. What is going on? Let's get some support right now. Let's get some subs on Kick.
This right here is what Buckwell was talking about.
Right now.
All right, come on, Kick. Kick, now's the time. Go, Kick.
Get some kicks
Go,
on
go,
Kick. Let's
go,
get some
go,
super
go.
chats. We have no super chats
100
today.
more, King.
0. No memberships. Well, you
Oh,
think because
yeah.
one person was generous, that means, we just forget it. Oh, we don't have to support. No. Let's get some support right now for the Level 1 podcast. Let's hit that. Excuse me, I'm exploding. Let's hit that goal. Let's get support for the podcast, support for Silk Song. Let's get it rallying right now. Let's go. I'm serious. Let's hit it.
Here we go.
I want to see the first super chat of the day right
Let's
now.
go. Here you go,
Let's
sire.
go.
Let's go.
Let's get our first sub of the day right
go
now.
DSP. Go, go,
Let's
go.
get that momentum moving in the right direction.
Hitting goals, felting trolls. Let's go.
People are spilling kicks all over the floor over on Kick. They're dropping their pennies on the floor, which
No.
cannot be counted towards the goals.
That's not the main thing that's happening, is it?
It's still appreciated because it does add up and actually help.
That's not really the main thing that's happening, is it? You're choosing to ignore something else that's happening much more often than single kicks. I wonder why he's not talking about it. It's really weird. He's pretending he can't see it. It's really weird. What's going on here? Huh? I'm in, sire. Tips are optional. Moral support isn't.
Come on, let's go. Come on, who's going to be our first super chatter of the day on YouTube? Who's it going to be? Let's get it.
For
right
the king.
now, let's see the first person to do a super chat and get on that leaderboard.
Come on, let's
and who's going to be our
go.
first sub of the day over on Kick?
This is success. This is what success looks like, dumb
100 kicks
fucks.
get you on the leaderboard. We already put someone on the leaderboard for that supportive support. But in order to get a pop-up or recounted, it has to be 100 kicks or more. Single kicks, I'm not going to count. It's ridiculous.
Hold the line.
I can't
Hold
even
the line until we get the finger point.
tally the single kicks. There's no way to even do that right now, which is really... I wish there was. I don't know why there isn't, but, you know.
Please hold as the streamer stares at his laptop, waiting for money. Your viewership is important and meaningful to us. While waiting for actual content,
Okay, so we're
please
not going to get
consider
anything,
giving
huh?
a generous donation. Please hold.
We're going to get no super chats. We're going to get no subs. We're going to get no kicks. Nothing. But don't make me do it. Copecast, €5. He says, nice podcast, keep it up. Thank you. I don't know what the euro conversion is.
That was a joke, I think. Immoral support. There you go. Big ups, Lucier. Says, Phil is baffled that Wings doesn't drop games for the sin of not bringing in enough money. Maybe he has fun playing games. Hey, that's the problem. Wings doesn't do it right. Big ups, Far, by the way. Immoral support. That's what we need to change it to. I can add that to Kick, actually. Immoral support I'll have instead of moral support. That sounds more cool and hip. Far, you're right about that. But Lucier says that. And I think he wants Wings to do a not fun game stream, right? It's more about do what makes money only. You got to focus on money, Wings. That's the main goal he wants to share. That's his advice. You know what I'm saying?
Is these days. Let's take a look at that. Because that's been all over the place, actually. Up and down recently.
Yeah, definitely.
Broadcast. Podcast. Let's hit the 110. Let's hit that goal by the end of this podcast. Let's hit the goal. By the way, that would help me make up for last night with what happened with Ninja Gaiden 4, which we'll talk about in a second, okay? Because this is the next topic. So
You hit 2 goals for Pokemon,
so. What is going on currently with all of my playthroughs? Where are we with each game?
Big Dog is right, too, before we move on. You know there's 3 paragraphs on unanswered DMs in Wings' inbox. Yes, and that will come out at some point. It's just a matter of when.
Playing other new games. Let's talk about all of this right now. So right now, I have several major playthroughs going on. Hollow Knight Silksong continues. And I know you're like, what the? I know. The game is that long. Hollow Knight Silksong is an insanely long game. If you go to Act 3 and you do all the content. I'm still going. It's not like, oh, I'm getting stuck on a part and it's taking me endless amounts of streams to beat. It's not like that at all. Every time I play Silksong, I'm making great progress. It's just the game is that long. A lot of people don't realize that because for what I understand, the vast majority of streamers just quit the game after Act 2 and never played Act 3. They played it for like 20, 25 hours, beat Act 2 and were like, okay, I'm done. Well, that's not the end of the game. That's actually the quick way to beat the game and say, okay, I'm moving on. But you guys want more, which I appreciate. The fact that you guys keep coming by, engaging and supporting with Silksong. Every Silksong stream, we hit our goal. I'm not exaggerating. Every single Silksong stream, we've been hitting a support goal. So it's obvious people want me to continue with this game and see the full, ending in Act 3. Now, where are we? Well, we have 2 major areas left that I guess are mini dungeons with bosses at the end. And once you complete those 3 areas, then I guess you unlock the final area of the game, which is the true finale. Okay? But in addition to that, we have 1 miscellaneous mission where we have to destroy these pockets of like darkness corruption that make the enemies turn evil and stuff. So we've done 2 or 3 of those so far. We still have to do like another 8 or 9. I've been told they're just throughout the world, but I don't know where. I've been walking around looking for them, and I don't really see them that often. Maybe we'll run into more of them today now that we're actively looking for them. I don't know. Or if people know where they are. Look, I want to complete that. You get a mask piece, and I get another health increase before we take on the end of the game. So let's see how it goes. But it looks like we're in the home stretch. I would think that if there's only 2 mini dungeons and then bosses at the end left, and then the final finale, maybe 2, 3 streams tops, and we will beat Silksong. I don't know, because again, I'm not spoiling myself. Okay? But it seems like we're at the end. Like we're there. We're right there. And we're ready in position to beat Silksong very soon. Okay? But again, I don't want to rush it. I want to beat it legit and see the end and everything for myself. I don't want to have to skip content or whatever. Okay? Pokemon Legends ZA. This playthrough's now been going on for around 15 hours. It is serving as my staple chill stream in the rotation. When we play Pokemon, there's always exploration, catching of new Pokemon, naming of new Pokemon, always coaching
We're
from the
almost
chat
at a
on how to set
skip
up a
juice,
Pokemon
so
build or evolve a Pokemon or how to,
sadly, it's got a fun end in a
It's
second.
been open, fun, and it's been a lot of relaxation.
Open,
as opposed to when I'm
fun.
playing these other games, Silksong is always stressful or whatever. Pokemon's the antithesis of that. It's the ultimate chill game, and it's working because of that. I'm getting people coming by and engaging and supporting and having a great time with it, despite the fact that it seems like the games media and the consensus of major Pokemon fans is that Pokemon Legends ZA sucks. It's like the worst Pokemon game ever. It's working for me as a playthrough dramatically, like really good support and success. So,
by the way, he's not mentioned moral support almost, except that one time he did mention it, but he's really not talking about it that much, is he?
There you go. Okay. Tormented Souls 2. So we now played this game around 3 times, and it is like classic survival horror. Okay. You're in a building, half the doors are locked. You have to go around surviving against enemies with more limited fixed camera angles and controls, limited inventory, or not inventory, but limited ammo and limited healing. It feels like classic Resident Evil and or Silent Hill in a lot of ways. The plot is a little cheesy but creepy at the same time. We actually just finished the first major area, which was the convent. We left the convent, and now we're going out into this city. I don't know how big the city is, but now it's kind of more reminiscent of, say, Resident Evil like 2. Like the first part of the
that's
game
what
was
I
Resident Evil
thought.
1. Now this next part of the game seems like it's going to be like Resident Evil 2, where you're wandering the city and doing things. So personally, okay, I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm liking the game a lot. It's horror. It's classic vibes. It's difficult. You know, it's not an easy game. The only thing is a lot of people are saying they're bored. And it's like, well, why are you bored? I went into the game explaining to you, this game is a throwback to classic survival horror. So if you think that Tormented Souls 2 is boring, you probably also think Resident Evil 1, Silent Hill 1 and 2 are boring.
There was one good moment you missed, JFX. Not much else, though. I'll timestamp it later.
If you do, then why
This
are
is the
you
worst.
turning
Now
into a
we're in the
stream?
worst part
Shouldn't
ever.
you be saying, well, I don't like that classic style. I don't like the fixed camera angles, you know, the puzzles. It's boring to me. Okay, but told you what it was up front. And by the way, people had said that they wanted horror, that they were upset that this month I wasn't doing enough horror. So I'm playing a major horror game now. It's the biggest horror release of the month, actually. So I'm happy to be playing it. I just hope that people will actually show up and chill and support it, okay? So right now, like I said, we head into the... I think the game has like 3 major areas from what I understand. I could be wrong. But we're in the second area now, and I feel like we're on 5 hours in, I think. Or are we 7 hours? We're either 5 or 7 hours in. We're probably just around the halfway point, maybe a little not there, but we'll get there tonight. Tonight we're playing it again. We're probably going to get to around the halfway point. But I'll tell you this, it worked well as a night stream. Originally, I played it as a daytime stream, and people were like, it doesn't really work as a day stream. Can you play horror at night? We played it at night on Sunday, and it worked. People liked it as a late night horror stream, so we're going to keep that going tonight on the late stream, more Tormented Souls 2. Okay? American Truck Sim.
Oh my God, we're
Shockingly
going
enough,
through
it's still
every
working.
game.
Here we are, the end of October. We started playing that game in what was it, April? And we're still playing American Truck Sim. No, I never suspected in a million years this would be the case. I thought that people would have gotten very bored with American Truck Sim by now. But every week when we play it, and I pop open an alcoholic beverage, whether it's a seltzer or a cider or whatever it is, and we just sit
They were bored for a while, which is why he dropped it when it didn't hit the goal once, and then he brought it back. I don't know why he just pretends that didn't happen, but it did happen. He quit it when they did get bored of it.
down, I'm driving around doing deliveries, and we're hanging out, talking, having a good time. People seem to love it. So I've actually made the challenge. I said, will this survive the year? Will we keep doing Truck Sim every week? Will we keep showing up, engaging, and supporting to the point where it continues every week? Will it actually make it until 2026? If so, this will be a legendary playthrough at this point. Like the fact that we're still doing the game after all of that, it's pretty crazy. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if it continues to be successful. And if Truck Sim makes it to 2026, I'd be shocked, but at the same time, it's working. I'm not going to complain. Okay. So now down to the last one that we got to talk about, Ninja Gaiden 4. All right. Out of all the games that I'm currently playing in the current rotation, I'll admit Ninja Gaiden 4 right now for me is by far the most repetitive and grindy game.
Is
Why? Literally, the whole game is combat. Yeah, there's some platforming in there, but it's really an afterthought to break up combat segments. But it's literally just brutal, gory combat. Combos. Every once in a while, a parry or a dodge. Combos. Okay. I do feel that the pacing of the game is a little off. For example, we found these cliffs. Okay, we're on these cliffs. We have to scale the cliffs. It took like 4 in-game hours to scale the cliffs. Like, what? Why? That's
He's just setting up for the wage quit
way
here.
too long. At most, the cliff should have been like an hour.
Okay.
Cliffs, then you have-
Yep.
Okay? And the way the game works, once you complete a major area, you get a new weapon. So first we started with dual swords. That was the whole first area of the game. Then we got a lance, but the lance was for the entire cliffs segment. And because of that, it took...
Philip got stun locked by the shaking butts.
The lance was for the entire cliffs segment.
Look.
Then we got a lance, but the
Look.
lance was for the entire...
See? There's butts there, and that got him. He couldn't tell if they were male or female. Look at him. He's looking at him right now. Hang on a minute. What's that? Oh, hold on.
Entire cliffs segment. And because of that, it took so long to beat the cliffs, it felt boring using the lance after a while. Now, we did unlock a new weapon. It's this bow staff, but also it turns into a hammer. It seems all right, but honestly, it seems like it does less damage than the lance did. So it's a little disappointing because it's like good for crowd control. But at the same time, it's kind of like, dude, you have to hit enemies a zillion times for them to die. These are normal enemies. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be honest. The game is getting repetitive. The game's getting a little boring. I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black earlier in the year. I actually think that was less boring. Emulate.
Oh, wait. ALT Henpecked Libcock is in Kick Chat. I take offense to one of
Games
those.
of over 10 years ago. Because Ninja Gaiden, there hasn't been a new Ninja Gaiden since Ninja Gaiden 3, and that was over 10 years ago. So obviously this team is trying, can we do what the previous teams did? Well, they're trying, and I'm not saying they're doing a bad job, but it's actually getting boring and repetitive. So last night,
I won't answer any further. Which one is it?
It's not like I'm stuck and I'm raging, but I'm advancing, and I'm noticing the chat's starting to get a little bit less interested. People are starting to talk less about the game. Doesn't seem to be that exciting anymore. I agree. It feels like the game's more of a slog at this point. Now, I don't know what the game's going to pick up, and there's going to be more interesting locations and more weapons and things. But right now, it's just kind of, it's so much fucking combat. It's so combat heavy. And that's all the game seems to be. It's just constantly just fucking mashing buttons and beating the shit out of stuff. And how long will that survive in a 2025 playthrough?
Okay.
We did have a bad and slow night last night when it came to support. We didn't necessarily have a bad or slow night when it came to actual like attendance or engagement, but the support was bad. We only made like $50, you know?
That's not successful. I can't say I'm successful to Wings with support like that.
Engagement, but the support was bad. We only made like $50, you know? I made more on this podcast right now. I actually made double what I made last night during an entire gameplay stream of Ninja Gaiden 4.
One person made that happen, sir. And you understand that, right? Are we pretending people don't have brains? I guess it's easier that way.
So again, stands to reason, times when we're hanging out and having good interactions and social fun like this versus the times when I'm on a stream like that and, oh, by the way, we should be at 3 out of 10 goals, not 2 about this, right? Out of 10, I really don't want to support goals. To do about Ninja Gaiden 4, their chance, and we will play Ninja Gaiden 4 again on a late stream next week. Now, if the next time we play Ninja Gaiden 4, the whole audience is complaining the game is boring and we don't get a support, I'm probably just going to drop it, all right? And that's unfortunate, but I think the thing is, maybe it's a game that's just more fun to play than to watch. The action is so nonstop, it's hard for me to interact with you guys much because it's just constant combat.
So
but
many
it is
cats.
very grindy and repetitive at this point, and we're what, like maybe a third into the game? We're at chapter 9 of 19, okay? So if the pacing stays the same way it's been, as of now, the playthrough's around 8 hours long. So you're talking, this is going to be at least 20 hours. That's going to be many more streams to beat it. Do I want to commit to that if people don't like it? Let's see what happens next week. All right, let's give it another shot. I don't want to be one of these, hey, the one stream that went poorly, now we cancel it. All right, but is it a one-off bad luck night or is it a pattern? Let's find out. All right, so next week we will play Ninja Gaiden 4 again. But you see the point I'm making here now? We have all those games in the rotation right now. Tomorrow is the premiere of Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is all of the classic Mortal Kombat games in one package, including Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate MK3, which was
But no one cares. I'm fast forwarding.
That's how it is. So also, the game has 2 joke games. It has Mortal Kombat Mythology.
No one cares.
Do their own mission, and it's like almost like this top-down shooter game.
We'll see it tomorrow, and he'll explain it again tomorrow.
So that's in there too. Eventually, I might get to those. I might give them a shot.
We're out of skip juice though now.
And we'll maybe do like an arcade run in Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3. Okay?
No one cares.
Collection. There's a lot of content in there to explore, and I'm willing to do whatever you guys want. During the course of tomorrow for the release of that game. Okay, whatever content you want covered, we'll cover in that game. Now, Friday is the Halloween marathon.
Oh, God!
So I'll have 2 kinds of liquor drink for milestones of support that I receive on Friday. And there's also going to be a very special edition of DSP Tries It, where I'm going to be trying out 2 different
oh my God, this is the
Halloween
worst.
snacks. That'll be very interesting.
I know what we need to watch. Let's do this. This will make us laugh. Here we go.
Come on, Fireball. Up on my Dragon Punch. I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing buttons. Online only. Online sweep. These butt slams would never work if it was offline, guys. I'm a true tournament player. I really know a lot about Street Fighter. And these butt slams would just never... I was blocking that!
You fucking suck. You're an embarrassment to the FGC, kid. You're horrible. Darkside Phil, kill yourself. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. You're the worst.
Complete fucking idiot.
Yo.
DSP's response is complete fucking idiot.
He got 300,000 views on that video, by the way. That's amazing. Big ups, Pat Noticer. Ninja Game doesn't have enough chill segments, and that's what he's trying to make people believe.
Snacks good.
But
or are they terrible?
all right,
We'll
I'll get
find
that
out
next.
Live. I'll give them a go.
I'll get
and
that
we'll see if
next.
they taste
Skeletons.
good. That'll be fun. Plus, we're also going to have some food. We're probably going to just order out that day, so it won't be an official DSP Tries It
Yeah,
taste
why not?
testing. It'll be like a feasting with the king for Halloween. Okay, it should be fun. Anyway, so all day Friday, Halloween marathon. Great opportunity to come by, just hang out with me all day long, chill, have a good time,
Support.
say hello, watch me play a horror game or two, support the stream. I'm really hoping, honestly, that on Friday we can get a rallying of kick support and we can actually get back some of these subs that I've lost. Because I lost a tremendous amount of subs over the 2 days that I had off. We did make a few of those back, but now the momentum has sputtered again.
Yes.
And now we're in a situation where we're going back down again because I'm not getting consistent sub support on Kick. So, again, if you're watching on Kick, please support the stream. Can we get our first sub of the day?
Look at all the cats.
Right now. Can someone on Kick support the stream other than doing the blah, blah, blah kitty emote, which is very cute, or doing a moral support, nonsensical contribution that doesn't count? And can we get someone on Kick to give our first sub of the day right now?
Moral support, moral support,
Let's
moral
go.
support, moral support.
First sub of the day. Who's going to do it right now?
Moral support. Go, go, moral soldiers. Drop it. Yes. Go, go, moral soldiers.
What's up, Filipino? How you doing?
I got it. You thought I'd forget. I
King
didn't.
Michael, how are you? Good to see you.
You thought I'd forget, but I've remembered. Annie, is it? Hello?
See what I mean?
What?
This is what happened last night when I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4. So
Here we
everyone
go.
basically...
Here we go. Okay. Maybe a chance for some fun. Please go ahead.
spamming either emotes or these moral support messages, and almost no one supported the stream. So that's why we had a bad night in Ninja Gaiden 4. I mean, you're watching, you're there, you're engaged, but you don't want to support. Well, then you're not going to get the things you want. Like, I was being nice yesterday when I brought back the moral support messages. I said, I'm going to do everyone on Kick a favor. Since I've gotten Kick support, I'm going to add these messages back because people are saying they want them back. Do people reciprocate? No. No, not at all. So, let's do it. Right now, let's get together and let's rally. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some subs over on Kick right now. Let's get another super chat on YouTube. How about another tip? I mean, I got a giant tip, but how about another tip? Or how about this? How about our first membership of the day? Because we don't have any members on YouTube right now today. Can we get our first official membership of the day on the stream? Let's rally some final support here for the podcast. I'll be honest, guys. I was going to have a story about Capcom. I just don't think we have time to do it. We went too long on the other topics, which is fine. Dominic just did a $10 super chat and says, do you follow chess? I'm heartbroken about Naroditsky. I do not.
Oh, perfect person to bring this up to. Great point, Dominic. DSP is the chess aficionado, as you know. Good topic to bring up. Go ahead.
Follow chess. Let me put it this way. Do I know how to play chess? Kind of. I used to play it when I was young. I haven't played it regularly in 100 years. I don't follow anything about a chess community or anything that you're talking about. So I actually have no idea what you're even referencing. I think I did casually see a news article recently saying that someone who had been like a high-level chess player had passed away. And if that's what you're referencing, I get it. And that's sad, obviously. It really is. But I'm not in the know about chess to do a shout out about that or anything.
Yep.
Princess Luna just gifted the first membership. Like I said, let's hit this goal by the end of the podcast. We're only 27 away from hitting the goal here on the stream. Let's go. Like I said, if we could get our first sub of the day or some kicks over on Kick, we'd be right there. So how about you guys stop dragging your feet? You stop spamming the blah, blah, blah emote. You stop spamming your moral support. And instead, you open your dang wallets and you support the content right now. Let's get our first support of Kick right now.
Now people are doing the exact correct move of mixing both moral support with the cats. That's the play now.
Very moment. Not tomorrow, not later today on the late stream, not during Silk Song, not when I'm out taking a shit during my break. Right now. Let's go.
Hey, Joe, tomorrow. Come on. I got to get that ready. I mean, he says right now so fucking much.
Okay.
Tip
All right. So we have about
everything.
15, 20 minutes left on the show. Like I said, rather than cover the Capcom story, which we can cover at any time, that doesn't need to be covered now. We could very well just cover that on a later podcast. Let's open up the chat. Let's open up
Oh, wow.
to Q&A, a little bit of back and forth. I would love to hear your feedback
God.
on how things are going. Let's hear feedback on Wings. Let's hear feedback on the schedule. Let's hear feedback on everything.
Let's get
What do you
feedback on the
guys wanna talk
schedule.
about? Let's get a little bit of Q&A going. Tag me in the chat. What's going on, Gumbercules? What a name,
Close.
Gumbercules.
Doesn't count, though.
How are you?
Does not count. You know that, guys.
You're loving the schedule, says Stuberto. You're loving it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying everything in the schedule. Personally, I'm liking everything I'm doing. Every game currently that I'm playing, I actually am enjoying. I don't feel like anything is overly boring or too much of a slog. Things are chill and fun. I'm having a good time.
The cats. Keep the cats rolling. What's the
No, I don't
exchange?
play grindy ARPGs at all, actually.
What's the exchange rate?
There was a time, like back in the day, I liked this game. It was called Dungeon Siege. I played that one a
Ooh.
while. When I was young, I played the Diablo series, but I don't play that stuff anymore.
Yeah, no fun.
Abdullah says, what platform are you going to get the MK collection on? Interesting question. Let's see
Horrible
here.
question, and I don't care.
Buy it within 17. So likely, I'll get it on PC.
I can't afford to send moral support at the moment, King.
But if it ends up that the PS5
Pick up Swimco,
version
I
seems
saw
to
that.
be the more favorable version,
I can't
wouldn't be
afford to
opposed
send
getting the
moral
PS5
support.
version too.
Yeah.
Probably day one, I'll get it on PC. Would I buy a robot for $20,000 that requires you to waive your privacy rights, but it does chores in the house? No.
Horrible question.
Am I going to
Dumbest
play
question
Metroid
of all
Prime
time.
4 with a mouse? I'm going to attempt to use the Wiimote, not the Wiimote. I keep calling it the Wiimote. I'm going to attempt to use the Joy-Cons, right? Which apparently have a built-in mouse functionality to aim and fire. We're going to see how it works. That would be my first opportunity to actually use the Joy-Cons as that kind of a controller.
Oh, the Samus on a motorcycle game.
You should play Arc Raiders. No. Kind of game for the grindy FPS player who all they do is they sit with the sweats and they try to get very competitively good at the game and they sit there with a team and they're trying to succeed. It's nothing to do with me. Nothing at all of my style of content.
Uh-huh.
What character will I play first as? Well, it depends on the game. For example,
I do not care.
Funny when I
Do not care.
It's been so long I can't remember who I was actually using in the game.
Okay,
But
good point. Do not care.
Those
Next.
would be the characters.
Any
Kombat
other
4
attempts
is
at
ass.
questions?
The only character I think I ever used in that game was Raiden.
Shout out to
So we'll
Raiden.
see. No, I don't remember the fatalities. I don't even know if I'll care about the fatalities, honestly. It's more about playing the game competitively than caring about, the stupid fatality, which is just, they're really jokes in that game, right? Thoughts on Battlefield Battle Royale review bombing? People hate it. I don't know anything about it. I don't care about Battle Royale in Battlefield. I don't care about regular Battlefield, so it really doesn't affect me.
Say Raiden properly. No, say like Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden.
Oh, I know what Baby Steps is. I know exactly what Baby Steps is.
Ninja Gaiden. Raiden. No, that's
That
not
could be a
correct,
fun game.
remember.
I'm shocked that no one really wanted that for Halloween. I thought people would want that game for Halloween, and no one asked for it.
Nah, they want you to play Warski game more.
How many actual messages did Wings and I exchange since the podcast?
Good point. Good question. This is a good
I
question.
sent him one. He
Yeah?
sent me one. I sent him one. He sent me one, and I sent him one. There you go. So what would that? How many exchanges is that? Is that 5 or is that 2? I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I sent him one. That's so like teenager, dude. You talked to her yesterday? Yeah, I talked to her. Check this out. We messaged back and forth. Yeah, you did? Yeah. So I sent her a message, and then she wrote me one, and then I wrote one back, and then she wrote one back, and then I sent one back to her, and she didn't write back to that one yet. Whoa, that's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, you got that right. I'm basically making out with her. We're 5 messages in. We're 5 messages deep.
Yeesh. Never played Werewolf on the NES. No, I don't know what that is. I never said you couldn't nominate non-horror games. I said horror games would be preferred for the
So
Halloween
then
marathon, but I
people
never said you
listened.
could not nominate a non-horror game. That's not true at all. Okay, so in regards to some of the games that I'm not playing, because Stuart just says, are we skipping Outer Worlds 2?
let's you guys thought the schedule segment was bad. Let's do a non-schedule segment where I list the games I'm not playing. Okay? Starting Bubble Bobble.
So there's 2 games that just came out. Outer Worlds 2 comes out today. Dispatch
Ease
apparently
2.
just came out. Outer Worlds 2.
Secret of Mana 2.
Obviously, the follow-up to the
Mother.
Obsidian game from several years ago. Open world, first-person RPG, lots of narrative trees, companions.
Space Quest 6.
Lots of gunplay. Think Fallout / Elder Scroll hybrid style of game.
Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
Space.
Sam and Max.
That's basically Outer Worlds, 1, and that's what this one is. Am I interested in it?
Oh.
Yes. Can I play it now? Absolutely not. I'm already juggling too many games. I can't play that right now. So what I'd like to do is keep playing the games I'm playing for the next couple of weeks. Let's see how things go with each current playthrough. If I start to finish up games, for example, if I complete Silksong, if I finish...
Oh, I haven't done this yet today.
Ninja Gaiden 4, which are probably the next ones I'm finishing, then we can say what's next. And if you guys want to see Outer Worlds 2, I am down for it, 100%. It's up to you guys. It's on Game Pass. It's no risk to me, but I can't play it now. There's no way I can fit it in the schedule when I'm already playing so many other games. Dispatch apparently is a narrative-based game in the style of old-school Telltale games. I guess the premise is that superheroes actually have formed a policing service, and there's a dispatch. You call in, they dispatch out a hero to save you from whatever's currently going on. So instead of sending the cops to your house, they send like a superhero to your house to save the day. I don't know much about it outside of that. So
pretty cool,
people
dude.
are saying that it's actually quite good, that it's a really good narrative, and I guess your choices matter in the game. Would I be interested in that? Sure. Can't do it now, but maybe down the line. Again, it looks like November, no exaggeration, is a dead month except for Call of Duty. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe there are games coming out, but I just haven't looked at the schedule recently, and I'm not aware. But from what I saw looking at the schedule, it looked like pretty much the only major release in November is Call of Duty. So that means we could maybe try these other games out after we get some other playthroughs done. Okay? All right, guys. Let's rally some support right now at the end of the show. We're at 123. Let's hit the goal right now. Let's hit our first goal. Then, as I'm playing Silksong, there's always a possibility we could hit a second goal. This would help make up for that really dead stream of Ninja Gaiden 4 last night. So let's go. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a membership. Let's get another tip. I would say let's get a sub or let's get some kicks, but it seems like no one on Kick wants to actually support my content today, and it's starting to piss me off. So let's see. Will someone on Kick actually step up and support the content? Can we have our first sub, our first kicks of the day right now? Let's go.
It's starting to piss me off. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? Beg more? What are you gonna do? Cry more?
It's starting to piss me the fuck up.
Little baby. What a baby today,
Let's go. Let's hit the goal. There's no reason why we can't. We're $27 away, and we could do it right now, and then we've already got to 4 out of 10.
Here's a huge piece of support.
Well, good for you, Ortega. I hope you have a good birthday next week.
100 M bucks. Highlighted messages are going away, man.
You're not funny. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh!
Did Phil have a medical emergency? Yes. My medical emergency was I had an aneurysm because no one on Kick gave a sub.
Okay.
Breaking over there, supported the content. I'll be calmer now.
Yeah, one support from Most Tasteless. That's one of the 2 that support on Kick, by the way. Him and your future stepdad.
Okay, we're at 128. Let's go. Oh, that's Sinful Rhapsody. When does that come out? I'll look it up right and find that. Okay.
Oh,
I
there's
didn't
the other
even
one.
know
Told
that.
you,
I
your
actually
future
thought- I totally
stepdad.
thought standalone game. I have no clue if you guys are gonna like it or not. It's if you don't know what is Hyrule Warriors. It is a hybrid between Zelda and Dynasty Warriors. It's the same exact kind of game where you play as heroes and you go out and you kill insane groups of units using combos and super attacks and stuff. Now, being that it's on the Switch too, if it runs well, it could be gorgeous. All right, it could be like a really good visually appealing game. But it's an insanely repetitive, grindy game. Very, very repetitive. And just to the point where you have to be like understanding 99% of the time you're mashing buttons and doing combos. Okay. We're already playing combat called Design 4.
I'm ready.
Saying is boring.
Sorry about that. I'm ready next time. Hold on. I'm ready next time.
Because it's repetitive combat. I don't know how that's going to do better. But maybe I'm wrong. You know, if you convince me, it's another one for November. Fair enough. Thank you to your future stepdad. Your future stepdad just gifted a sub on Kick. Way. Let's rally right now. 70 months. Get 3 more subs on Kick. Let's get a super chat on YouTube. Let's get another tip to hit
See,
that goal.
I'm trying to make it work with a YouTube video. It's very hard. I got to get the sound effect ready. I can do it perfectly with a button, but it's not working out so well. Here, try it again.
3 more subs on Kick. Let's get a super chat on YouTube. Let's get another tip to hit that goal. Let's go. We're right there. We are literally right there on the edge of hitting this goal. Let's do it now as I end the show.
Oh, he didn't say right now. I got to wait for right now. I got to be a stickler.
And by the way, anyone else have any questions or anything, any Q&A? For
Nah,
the end of the
no
show?
one gives
We're
a
coming to the
fuck.
end of the show right now.
And the
So any last
219
minute stuff you
people
guys
there
like
are
to
doing
discuss? By
fine.
the way, no podcast tomorrow.
No.
We're just going to do Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection all day.
What?
And no podcast Friday, because Friday is the Halloween marathon. There will be like a costume reveal and a little build-up, but there's not a formal podcast on Friday. Okay? How many hours would I say I average a week playing games? I have no idea.
Okay.
In general, a day stream can be as around I stream.
Okay.
Abdullah, I just said with this collection, the Mortal Kombat collection, I think when we boot it up at first, we should just play each game once, going through, say, arcade mode, to test gameplay mechanics, graphics, responsiveness of controls, seeing how it works, with the final bosses and stuff. So beat Mortal Kombat 1 once, 2 once, 3 once, Ultimate once, maybe 4 once, and then maybe take the games online. But at least then we get to see each game,
Someone said,
to see each game,
Oh, it's Suyu Swimco again says, I have 50 channel points now. I won't hit 100 before the gameplay. Sorry, King. Do we get another right now? I'll definitely have it up for tomorrow. I'll have it ready.
Yeah, I mean, for online, honestly, I don't know if I would ever play Mortal Kombat 1 online. Mortal Kombat 2 is a funny game because there's 2 characters. That's it. I keep saying that, but I mean it. There's only 2 characters you can play competitively in Mortal Kombat 2.
Any good joke is worth repeating.
So
we did not, Emperor. It doesn't look
I
good.
played that a couple times just to show you how busted it is.
I can't skip anymore,
I don't really need to play
Galgat.
because then Ultimate 3 is better. Like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is way better than regular 3. So
Okay.
in that regard, I think I would just probably go right to Ultimate for the online play. I agree with you. But I think a lot of people are going to want to play Trilogy. Mortal Kombat Trilogy is the console-only game that has all of the characters from 1, 2, and 3 in it. And that could be really interesting to see how that works. I don't remember how broken that game was because that game was never really played in tournaments. So I don't know if anyone even played it competitively to know if it was broken or not. I remember it being pretty broken. Like you could play as all the bosses and shit. So I don't even know how it's going to work. It would be pretty neat to fight against the bosses and stuff. I know of GOG. I never really gotten anything off of it besides Fallout 4 because I had to get it on GOG to mod it to make Fallout London.
Oh, that
But
who
that's
can
the
forget
only thing I
that?
think I ever bought on there.
GOG.
He's really self-conscious
Come on, guys,
about.
let's go.
He's really self-conscious about how it's laying on his head and stuff because he is self-conscious about that, showing too much. So
Come on, guys, let's go.
Let's
right
go.
Now. We're at 133. Let's hit the goal now. Let's get a few small.
There we go.
It doesn't have to be one person. It could be one person does a sub.
I'll get it tomorrow. I got to make sure it's short enough not to trip the copyright, which is always a bitch, but I'll try it.
One person does a membership. One person does a super chat. One person does a tip. Just a little bit. Let's hit it right now. Then we can say we're good. Then I don't
tomorrow it's going to be hype. I promise you it's going to be hype tomorrow. I'll be right on it. Right now. But it takes time.
have to talk about it during Silk Song.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
just
definitely.
play Silk Song.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
He says it 1,000,000 times, so it's going to get old quick, but... What haven't I played for a while? Let's look at all my buttons. What haven't I used in a while? Oh, we haven't checked in on Vikes in a while. What do you think about all this begging, Vikes? He doesn't like it. He does not like it, oddly. I thought you'd like it. Oh, Double doesn't like. Nightbot filling chat,
No,
you're right.
we're not going to. Wow, we're going to get this far. We're going to rally that hard. We're going to get $17 away, and we're not going to hit the goal. I shake my head in disapproval at you. Completely unacceptable.
DSP Gaming in 2025, right here.
Your future stepdad just gifted another sub. So that's going to now get him on the leaderboard. 12 stinking dollars away, guys. Will I register for the Invincible versus closed beta? I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know that there was an Invincible closed beta. Here it is.
We are just stalling now.
Series X and S and PS5.
Just stalling to hit the goal, guys. This is what it is. Now we're just typing, looking up things. I haven't played the ALTW sound in a while.
What the hell is this?
Well, I don't want to spam it. I could
Why don't
play
I
it
do
every
that?
day, but... Wings, don't you see? How could you say I'm not more successful than Wings? Clearly.
to hell
I mean,
with
look
this.
at this.
I'm not even kidding you. You can't even just do it. They want you to have a link your Discord account to it. I'm never doing
You don't
that.
have to.
What a bunch of fucking idiots. The only way you can play in
What?
the closed alpha for Invincible,
Oh, well,
you
that
need
makes
to link
sense.
your Discord account.
Yes, because they want to. They're giving you something, and they want something for your time. They want something. If you're going to play the alpha, they want to get your feedback. So you're damn right they can ask you to Discord. And if you don't like it, don't do the alpha then, bitch. It's pretty simple.
The only way you can play in the closed alpha for Invincible, you need to link your Discord account. Well, I
It's
don't
a closed alpha. Then don't do it then.
want anyone fucking with my Discord account, so that's not happening.
Okay.
So they can kiss my ass.
Okay, good.
What a bunch of fucking morons. They're trying to farm your fucking social media information
No, they're not. They're trying to make sure they have a way to get your feedback. But okay, fine.
with the fucking alpha, if you can believe it.
Yes, definitely. They probably won't do that for the beta, by the way, but for the alpha, it's a little different deal, so they want to make sure they have a direct line of contact. But okay, cool.
That's incredibly stupid.
Yep.
And if you don't have a Discord, they make you make one. I'm not making a fake Discord for them. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. You got them. All right, we done a ban more? We done a stall more, or what do you think? Think
No,
gonna
they
keep-
don't have to link your Discord. All they need, for example, if it's only on Xbox or PlayStation, all they should need is your account there. And they don't even ask for that. They say, oh, link your Discord. That's the only way to get in. Fuck off. I'm not going to give you my shit. You go fuck yourself.
Well, you weren't going to give them any money anyway, so I don't think they care. You'll buy the game, though, when it comes out, so...
So, no, I won't be playing that. It's their fault. What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Definitely. They look forward to
Okay.
your money on release, though.
Guys, let's go. 13 bucks.
God. Don't make me hit it again.
Can we get some more subs on Kick? Can we get a super chat? Maybe some kicks on Kick, right? That would work.
This
some
is
kicks on
wild.
YouTube. Thank you to Be Nerdy for the member. Come on, let's go right now. Let's rally and hit this goal. $9. And we can say we're at 4 out of 10. Come on, let's go right now. Let's rally and hit this goal. $9. We can say we're at 4 out of 10. We can go right into Silk Song and not have to worry about it.
Aloha Snack Bar. Hit us to the goal. Yes. Big ups, Aloha Snack Bar. Here we go. We got the goal. Asking you shall receive, as they say. Let's go. We got there.
Fucking the ass of every man. I am a gay American. Sucking bros pipe. Suck all my life.
He's sucking.
Already there.
He's baking so hard because not hitting the goal 2 days in a row is literally, it is all hands on deck emergency for him because the trolls win too much.
Phoenix just did a box with a joke. They wins. Get their clocks, but the pricing. Thank you for the $5, and then we have Lord Tipton Cashmore the 6th with $1 super sticker. So now we're at 147.
That's all he's doing now, right now. By the way, but big up to Aloha Snack Bar. You got us to the Van Halen goal.
Why would anyone buy that Xbox branded console? Just buy a PC. You have to understand that a ton of people just bought the Xbox ROG Ally X that just came out. Why? I don't know. You could have bought a handheld PC like that before that one existed with the same features, probably for cheaper. But because this one's Xbox branded and has the Xbox app in it, they charged more and people paid more. It's not, I don't even think you could justify it. They just did. They said, I'll pay more. So Bruce did a $2 super chat, says thoughts on Arc Raiders. Yeah, Arc Raiders essentially is not my kind of game, right? It's an extraction shooter or whatever they call it. Nothing to do with the kind of gameplay that I do, I excel at, or that people enjoy seeing from me. Also, wouldn't be the kind of game I'd be able to interact with my audience, so I'm skipping it. It doesn't really affect me. And then B Nerdy did a $3 super chat and said, here you go. So we've done it, folks, just like that.
Yeah, just like that? If you could call that just like that, 20 minutes of the most pathetic begging on the internet is just like that. Yeah, sure, just like that.
Hit our goal for the stream, and officially, we are now at 4 out of 10. Thank you for supporting my content. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you. I got more coming in. Thank you guys for everything. You're amazing. Positivity, the fun has begun. I'm excited. Full day of streaming today of various games. Tomorrow, Mortal Kombat. We got Halloween right around the corner. We got an awesome November lined up. We got Christmas on deck. It's time. It's the best time of year for games, for goodness sake, isn't it? It really is. And I really enjoy, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys here every day on stream. Thank you so much. Princess Luna also did a $5 super chat and said, happy spooky season. Thank you to Princess Luna for that. Really appreciate you guys. All right.
Now, let's reset the goal for Silk Song.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the Level 1 podcast for October.
Bye-bye.
I hope you enjoyed the episodes. I'll be coming back with the show on Sunday. Tomorrow, no show because we're doing Mortal Kombat. Friday, no show because we're doing the Halloween Marathon. But I'll be back on Sunday. Thank you all for watching the Level 1 podcast that you have enjoyed.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
With me on DSP Gaming. I wish you the best. I hope you'll still be here over the next couple of days to hang out with me on the shows. But
what the fuck is this?
The show will officially return on Sunday morning for more fun and epic adventures. Thank you guys so much. I will see you all Sunday. Peace out.
What the fuck is that?
How'd you guys like that? New outro.
Oh, that was horrible.
That? We have new outro.
That was in Windows. I think that's a Windows Media Maker slide.
Okay, so folks, I'm going on break. It'll be like a 5 to 10 minute break. It's the only break of the stream. When we come back,
yeah, how regarded is that, guys?
2.5 hours. I honestly don't know what else we're doing. Like, I know we upgraded the needle, but maybe we should go look for those dark, whatever they're called, the infected areas, because that's the final quest to get the health. I think there might be one more quest to do, but I don't remember what it was, actually. But then we have the other 2 quests, major story quests to do. And I actually don't even know where to go to do it. Like, I don't know where to go.
Once he goes on break, we're out. I'm not waiting for gameplay. We've been through.
Thank you so much.
We've been through enough together.
Enjoy some highlight clips while I'm gone for a few minutes, and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys. Thank you for an awesome podcast,
That was not awesome.
and I shall return shortly.
Remember when he said he had so much to talk about? It's going to be a jam-packed show. Those topics ended up being how awesome the Wings interview was, how much more successful he is than Wings, and then Q&A. And that was literally it, I think. So, anyways, that is it for today, my friends. I'll be back doing some Dent Stranding. Yes, Dent Stranding tonight. A little bit, hour or so. And then tomorrow we'll be back with, once again, let me give you the quick plug here. DSP versus Dark Souls franchise tomorrow for a lore stream, pre-stream tomorrow. Remember, that being said, is a weekend this week, so Saturday and Sunday for that being said, all right? So, Fist of the Star says he makes Uncle Scrooge look generous. He does. He does. Big ups, Iwamoto. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow or tonight. Bye.